As you mentioned, we could be looking at the National League Cy Young Award winner in Corbin Burnes.
He's a National League ERA leader, first in the history of Milwaukee. 34 walks for him this year, as you see, which is unbelievable. He's got the best cutter in baseball. He keeps it low. This Braves team has got to find a way to elevate that pitch.
For whatever reason, his first inning has been the only problem he really has had. 11 earned runs in the first inning, tied for most in any inning for him. Trying to settle into this game one of the NLDS. Soler goes. That's ball 4. And it gets away, so Soler will keep on going. He's headed for third, and he'll get there with a slide. And not only the walk, but it gets away to the backstop, and it's first and third with nobody out for the Braves here in the first inning.
From the stretch, he's ready. 1-0 delivery. Swinging a bouncer, hit to first. That's a fair ball to throw coming home, and they are going to get him! Rowdy Tellez took that bouncer hit by Ozzie Albies right at the bag. He stepped on first, and then with Soler busting down the line, he threw one on a short hop to Omar Narvaez, who picked it clean and tagged him out, and they got him. Wow, you talk about a double play. That one will stay with the crew for a while.
Did he go? Yes, he did. They ring him up. Riley strikes out, and Burnes does indeed get out of this first unscathed.
See, this year, 216 strikeouts, 127 strikeouts on that curveball for Charlie Morton.
2-2 on the way. Got him swinging, strike 3. And the first strikeout of the ball game for Charlie Morton.
That is strike 3, and it's back-to-back strikeouts for Charlie Morton to start this ball game. Got him. Strikes out the side.
Braves in their 17th division series.
He waves at that and strikes out.
Swinging a liner to right and going to be caught by Avi Garcia.
Broken back grounder left side. Adames will go the easy way to second for the force out that wraps up the top of the second. Struck out the side in order. Wong, Adames, and Yelich in the first. Obviously, Garcia with a tapper back towards the mound of the backhand goes Morton. Plants and throws, and it's dug out at first base by Freddie Freeman. Garcia's had some back problems and gingerly making his way to the dugout.
0-2. Have a seat. Swung on and missed. A curveball takes care of Rowdy Tellez.
Waves at that and strikes out. Back-to-back Ks, 5 in all for Morton. Scoreless through 2. Find his way through 40 pitches through the first 2 innings. Finds that. That is strike 3.
1-1 pitch, a high drive to deep left center field. This ball's back there towards the video board and caught at the wall. Lorenzo Cain right there in the deepest part of the park.
2-2 pitch. Got him.
0-1 on Narvaez. Left-handed hitting catcher. It's a fly ball to left field. Eddie Rosario comes over. He's there. Makes the catch and 1 down.
2-2 again from Charlie Morton. Line opposite field base hit for Lorenzo Cain. First hit for the Brewers with 1 out in the 3rd inning belongs to Lorenzo Cain. On the grass at third is Riley. Anticipating the bunt. There it is, but it goes first base way. Freeman's going to second, and it's in time.
Pitch on the way. Make it 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. Swung on and missed at a curveball. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging, strike 3. Fastball 96 on the top shelf.
It's a 2-hopper to Freddie Freeman. He will need help, and over is Morton for the out. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out of the 96. 8 strikeouts for Morton. We're scoreless through 4.
Left side of the infield wide open. He stares down a 2-2 count as he leads it off here in the 5th inning. 2-2. That's hit in the air towards shallow center field. Going back, Wong, and no one can get there. Right in between Adames, Wong, and Cain. And there's the first knock of the ball game for the Braves. Little bloop for Eddie Rosario.
On the ground to third, could be 2. Escobar to second for 1, on to first, it is 2. And 0-2 to Charlie Morton. Grounded back to the mound softly. Burnes will throw to first.
From the stretch. And now that little wind. Here he comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
gets jammed and grounds into the shift. It's Wong running in to throw him out. 2 down. Strike 3 call. Albies hates it. It's the 6th strikeout for Burns. We're scoreless. Wong lifts a fly ball, short left field. Swanson out. Rosario towards the line will get there to make the catch. He went a very long way. Fly ball down the left field line. Rosario over towards the line, has a play, and he makes it. Not been much offense. Combined 4 hits in this game. And so Garcia at first with nobody out. Rowdy Tellez.
2 strikes. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball, center field. Back! Way back! Rowdy Tellez, a 2-run home run. The Brewers have taken a 2-0 lead in Game 1 of the division series. Tellez busted his bat on the previous foul ball. The next bat had the bomb in it.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And Adrian Hauser
Strikes him out for the first out of the 8th inning. First strikeout for Adrian Hauser. On the ground to third, and down the line guarding it was Escobar. The throw is in time.
I think Jock halfway expected Craig Counsell to come out and bring in the lefty, and they didn't.
Swinging a fly ball to left field. Going back is Christian Yelich. Still going back at the wall. That is gone. That ball continued to carry and carry. And Jock puts the Braves on the board here in the 8th inning. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Like I said, this guy rises to the occasion. He loves the postseason. He didn't try to pull that pitch and send it into the Brewer bullpen.
And one of the best closers in baseball, actually the best closer in baseball. Let me say that again.
3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, and Freddie Freeman will lead off walk to begin the 9th inning for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and Albies strikes out for the first out of the 9th inning. 1 on, 1 out, and Austin Riley lines this one into left field for a base hit. Freddie Freeman takes second base on the single by Riley, and the Braves have runners at first and second with 1 away. Little number front of the plate. Out is Narvaez, going to second base. They get the out there. Orlando Arcia is going to pinch hit for Eddie Rosario.
The former Brewer.
On the ground to second base. Wong took a step towards second, but fires to first. Ball game over. Brewers take Game 1. Hader's first career postseason save.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
It is Game 2 of the NLDS from Wisconsin. It's the Braves and the Brewers ready to go. Brandon Woodruff on the hill for the Brewers.
Oh, another big arm. The Brewers are throwing out this Braves team. 3 career starts against Atlanta, 1-1 with the 2-7. Like Burns yesterday, big fastball, good curveball.
2-2. In the air to right field. Garcia wandering in. Is under and makes the catch for out number 1.
Freeman finished the regular year an even 300.
Up and in, and Freeman will take the walk. A 1-out base on balls.
That's a 1-out walk to Freddie Freeman, his 3rd walk in the series.
1 out, 1 on. Ozzie Albies. That's out of the 3 spot. Finished the year with 30 home runs, 106 runs batted in. Looks a fly ball towards foul ground. Long run and over to make the catch. Thomas, the shortstop, all the way over to the tarp area. Looked like he had no chance. Throws the glove out, makes the grab. Some kind of play by Willie Adames in foul ground.
He reached out, made a big move, snatched it, and held on. What a catch. What a play by Willie Adames. Woodruff deals again. Hey, struck him out swinging. Up and in with a fastball at 97.
And what a season for Max. NL Pitcher of the Month in September. And his final month saw him put up 41 innings where he walked just 7, struck out 36, and allowed just 23 base hits.
To center, and Duvall back a step or 2. Handles out number 1. Swing and a miss, and Adames strikes out. First K of the day for Max Fried. 2 down.
His fastball plays up 96, 97, even 98, guys. And he just sneaks it right by him.
Switch hitter. Swings to the first pitch and a roller out to Dansby. He gloves it cleanly, wings it across to Freddie, and that's a 3-up, 3-down bottom of the first inning.
2 down with Rosario at second base. Here comes Dansby Swanson.
Here it is. Bouncer hit to short. And in plenty of time, Willie Adames throws him out. On an easy bouncer hit by Dansby Swanson.
A one pitch to Soler. Hit hard down the left field line, a base hit. This one rattles the wall, takes a Brewer kick out to Yelich. He fires to second. Here's Soler. He slides in safe with a double.
Jorge Soler in scoring position with one down for the Atlanta Braves.
Woodruff trying to go in, misses out over the plate.
Man in scoring position.
Freeman lines one to right field for a base hit. Jorge Soler being waved around. Here comes the throw from Garcia. He's got a great arm, but it'll be late. And the Braves strike first as Soler comes in on the Freddie Freeman base hit to right. 1-0 Atlanta.
Avi Garcia able to get to that baseball quickly. It was hit hard by Freddie Freeman. And Avi's throw one hopper, but it checked a bit on the grass.
Avi's fouled out to Willie Adames, the shortstop.
And the 0-1. Hit to right. Very well. Back Garcia. Still back. Warning track. Looks up. It is off the top of the fence and stays in play. Garcia fires in. Wong's got it. There's going to be a play at the plate. Wong throws home. Pena can't handle it. It's 2-0 Atlanta. It hit right off the top of the fence. That bullet by Ozzie Albies. Garcia got it in quickly to Colton Wong. But Wong, for whatever reason, held the baseball for just a beat. And because of that, it allowed Freddie Freeman to come in and score.
Off pitch to Soler with one out. And that's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Woodruff, 6 in all. And that's the gas there at 98. 2 down for Freddie Freeman.
Woodruff coming back. Freeman lines one to a leaping stab by Colton Wong to end the inning. He took a base hit away from Freddie Freeman with a leaping grab to his left to pull that one down.
2 down in the 5th for Manny Pena.
Fried kicks and fires. Strike 3. Curveball falls right off the table. Swung on and missed by Pena. And that's now 7 strikeouts for Fried, who has pieced together 5 shutout innings here in Game 2.
Elevates and Albies chases and strikes out. 7 Ks for Woodruff.
That fastball four seam up in the zone.
9 in a row now retired by Woodruff. 1 out in the 6th inning for Austin Riley. Speaking of right center gap, this is headed out towards right center field. Deep far, and that ball is gone. Kept on going. Austin Riley with his 34th home run of the year, 33 during the regular season, and he takes it out to right center field on cue. And the Atlanta Braves jump out on top 3-0.
That is a big one.
And you knew he got it when Kane stopped running. It was the changeup, but he couldn't get it inside this time. It was on the outer third.
Gives this Braves team a 3-0 lead.
Thomas batting with 2 down, bases empty here in the 6th inning. So far, only 2 hits put together by the Milwaukee Brewers. Here's a liner to right field. Soler going back and be over his head. One hops the wall. Thomas is headed for 2. He'll get there with a slide and a double with 2 down here in the 6th inning. It's a line shot quickly over the head of Soler in right field.
Here's the 2-2 from Fried. Got him swinging. Strike 3. And he once again silences the Brewers. 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 6 shutout innings for Max Fried.
And just like that, the tying runs coming to the plate for the Brewers here in the 7th inning.
Matzik brings it. Swung on and missed. That is strike 3. And it took 4 strikes, but now the Braves are walking off the field. So that ends the bottom of the 7th, and the Brewers trail runners at 1st and 2nd. No runs, 1 hit.
From the stretch, the pitch. Swinging, hot fly. Playable. Luis Urias, foul territory. Right alongside the Braves dugout, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Braves get nothing. They strand 2.
1st and 2nd with 1 out. Eduardo Escobar.
Everyone's swinging those gold towels.
Escobar to right field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch. Tagging at second, heading for third is Peterson. The throw will go to second, and he is easily to third.
The batter is Abasil Garcia. He's 1 for 3 in this ball game. Pitch on the way. A lunge and a miss for strike 3. Another huge swing and a miss. And again, the Brewers leave men on base. Again, they are denied. A right-handed batter Runners at first and second. The first pitch all the way to Mealy. Ground ball out to third. Riley to Ozzie for one. Ozzie to first. Double play. And the Braves are heading back to Atlanta with the series even one apiece.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
Yeah, the big righty. A lot of postseason experience last year. This season, 24 starts. Faced this Brewers team back on May 15th. 6 innings, 2 hits, and an earned run. Had a no-hitter through 6 innings that day.
On the ground, right side, Ozzie Albies. 1 down in the first inning.
Anderson rears back and fires, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. But back to that curveball, and that gets the first strikeout into the column for Ian Anderson.
2-2 to Garcia. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ian Anderson. Braves are coming up.
Well, Don, maybe the best pure stuff out of the big three of them. Obviously a lot younger, but you see 195 strikeouts. Pitched against the Braves back on May 16th. 6 innings, only 2 hits, no runs, 8 Ks. An electric fastball.
Winding and pitching again. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. So they're down on strikes.
Chopped off the plate, waiting for it to come down. Peralta, and he goes underhanded in time to get Freddie Freeman. 2 down here in the first, and Ozzie Albies 1 for 8 so far in the series here. They shift on the right side against him. To right field. Garcia moves over and will make the catch in right that ends the inning. Tellez coming over on July 6th. Former Jay lifts it in the air to left field. Rosario towards the line and will make the catch in foul ground. Popped up foul ground as Anderson and Freeman both going over and late to kind of react was d'Arnaud, but
oh my.
That ends up in the seats.
And did you see who dropped that ball?
Is that Chipper?
That is Chipper Jones, who just dropped a pop fly.
It's a Hall of Famer right there. Wow. That's an E5.
Oh, poor Larry. That's going to be all over the place today.
That's an E5.
That is. I guess Andrew Jones next to him giving him some lip service.
1-2. On the ground right side, Albies ranges over. 2 down.
Delivers. Swinging a tapper past up the first base line. Freeman comes in for it, picks it up, steps on first, and ends the inning.
1-2 Duvall. And this is to left, and that's going to dunk in for a base hit. Front of Yelich, the first 2 have reached for Atlanta in the second inning. To right field. Garcia going backpedaling to the dirt of the track to make the catch on the edge of it. Tagging at second, moving to third is Riley. And it's first and third now with 1 down. d'Arnaud hits it in the air to left field, sending Yelich back. He gets himself set, will make the catch. Here comes Austin Riley. Throw will go to second, and Riley will not score before the out at second base. Could not get in. The out was recorded first. How about that?
A massive mistake by Adam Duvall at first base. A little bit quicker. Austin Riley was busting it down there. And I know you're trying to be aggressive, but you know you have that run. Just let Milwaukee out of a trap.
Popped up right around the bag at second base. Albies will make the catch for out number 1.
Swing and a miss. Pitch in the dirt. d'Arnaud will have to throw him out at first, which he does. And that is the 3rd strikeout for Ian Anderson.
On the ground to first base, Freddie Freeman gobbles it up, tags the bag, inning over.
Here comes the 1-2 on the way to Dansby Swanson. And a line drive caught by Colton Long. Had him played perfectly in the shift right behind the second base bag, and Dansby Swanson lines out to second base.
Lead on that, and he strikes out. That's the 2nd strikeout for Peralta. 2 down in the inning. Freeman offered, and they'll tag him out for strike 3. That's a 3rd strikeout for Peralta. Shift in the infield. Struck him out, came back to get him. Strikeout number 4 for Ian Anderson. 1 down in the 4th inning.
That's 9 in a row set down as Yelich drives one the other way for a base hit. Shot it right through the opening between Riley and Swanson.
And 0-2 to Garcia. Got him. 5 strikeouts for Ian Anderson. 2 down in the 4th inning.
Runner at second, 2 out. Pitch by Anderson. Swung on, missed. He struck him out. Change up. Setting up away is Narvaez. And the 0-1 pitch. He's hit in the air, right center field. Long run for Kane, still going. Warning track wall. It is off the wall, off Kane. He goes down. Duvall streaking around second. He's going to third, and he will hold there standing.
And they will run out to check on the veteran Lorenzo Kane.
He's one tough guy, I'll tell you that.
Stay in this game. And the Braves fans giving him a hand. And he elevates to strike him out. They leave Duvall at third base for the Brewers here in the 5th inning. A 3-2 to left field, and that is a fair ball. Heading over is Rosario to dig it out. Heading for third is Urias. Going to second with a double is Narvaez, and it's second and third with nobody out. About halfway on the left side, all the way in on the right side, and this is to the diving shortstop Swanson. He gets up, throws out Kane at first base. Runners don't advance.
Brewers, instead of having Freddie Peralta come to the plate here, a scoring chance, they're going to try and plate some runs.
Vogelback grounds one to third. Riley's coming home and got him in the rundown right now. Headed back, and Urias will be tagged out. Unable to advance that other runner from second to third, and that is out number 2. Lined and caught by Freddie Freeman at first base. Out of the jam is Ian Anderson.
Trying to decide whether you stick with Ian Anderson a little longer or go ahead and use your spot in the batting order for Jock Peterson.
I hope he went out there to remind him that he took him deep last time. Whatever you do, don't throw him that pitch.
Adames, the shortstop, pretty near the bag at second. 1-2 comes, and it's hit in the air to right field. That one's got a chance to go. She's gone. Jock Peterson, a monster postseason player. Jock Peterson comes through again. It's a 3-run homer. It is 3-0 Atlanta.
Let's go look at Jock Peterson's home run back in the bottom of the 5th. Look whose bat he's using, Don. Anthony Rizzo.
Former teammate with the Cubs.
Walking slowly up to the right-hand batter's box is Lorenzo Kane.
Got him. Kane strikes out.
The stretch. Now the pitch. Swing, looping line drive, base hit to center. Peterson's going to go to third, and he'll make it there easily.
And this is back up the middle. Swanson, the shortstop, touches second, fires to first. It's a double play. And the new pitcher, the closer, Will Smith.
And Will Smith with his first postseason save in Game 2.
Liner caught at third by Riley. Goes up into the air to make the grab at third for out number 1 of the 9th inning. Timed the leap perfectly. Escobar went around and strikes out. 2 down in the 9th inning.
And the 0-1. Swinging a pop-up. Right center, shallow, angling in Duvall. Called off by Heredia. They almost collide. Duvall makes the catch. And the Braves have taken a 2-1 advantage in the NLDS.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
On just 3 days rest, here is Charlie Morton.
Well, you look at that bottom, Don, 4-1 record in series clinching games. The reason he's out there, Brian Snitker said, look, I'm going to check with him inning by inning, see how he's feeling. Now, first and second, 0 for 16 this series. Is this where they can break through?
2-2. That one's by him. So he comes back with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Yelich tardy on the swing. 2 on, 1 away. And that brings up Abisail Garcia. Off the plate, chop towards third. Austin Riley comes in barehanded, makes the throw, and it's in time. Nice play by Austin Riley. Do or die, barehanded. And he makes it to get Garcia. As 2 will advance. Swung to third, Adames to second, but nice play by Austin Riley. 0 for 18 as it stands right now. Rowdy Tellez struck him out. Out of the jam is Charlie Morton in the first inning. On the mound, one of the best kept secrets of the second half of the season is Eric Lauer on the mound for the Brewers.
24 games, 20 starts, but the last 15 games, 6-2 with a 2.23, and opponents only hit 188 against him.
A double to start things here in the bottom of the first inning for Dansby Swanson. Here's Freddie Freeman. In the air to right center field. Lorenzo Kane, the center fielder, gets himself ready to make the catch. Swanson's going to try it. Here comes the throw, and he will be safe. Throw was off the mark. A good throw, I think, gets him. Got him. Big strikeout for Lauer. It's out number 2 of the first inning. First strikeout for Lauer. Is Swanson at third base. Fly ball right field. Avisail Garcia's got room. Shy of the track will make the catch. It ends the inning. The Braves leave Swanson at third. 2-2 from Lauer. Bloop to shallow left. Incoming is Yelich. He'll make the running catch. And he can turn this into a double play as they flip to second base. And often trying to score from second was Duvall. He was 2 bases away. So they turn that into a double play. He works to his first hitter of the third inning. He is back on 3 days rest. That is strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Charlie Morton. First out of the third inning.
Willie Adames has had a good series. He is 5 for 13 with a single.
By him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Morton. He's got 5 in all. 2-2. On the ground to third. To the backhand is Riley. Plants and throws. Inning over. 2.5 done from Atlanta in game 4. We're scoreless. There's 1 out in the third. Lots of green grass in left center. 3-2. Got him. Second strikeout for Lowry. Strikes out Swanson for out number 2 of the third inning. Freddie Freeman. He's at second with 2 down. Here's Ozzie Albies. Popped up right side, and it's Rowdy Tellez who steps into foul ground and makes the catch that sends us to the 4th inning in game 4 of the NLDS. Ringing single for Garcia starts things in the 4th. And here is Rowdy Tellez. Fly ball in the air to right field as Jock Peterson moves over. Has plenty of room and makes the catch for out number 1. Garcia at second. Urias at first. 1 out in the Brewers' 4th inning. Omar Narvaez coming up here. Line to left center field. That's in for a base hit. Avisail Garcia is coming around from second base. Here comes the throw plateward. He will be safe. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead. Finally get a big hit with a runner in scoring position. And driving it in is Narvaez. He ends up at second base with the throw plateward, and the Brewers take a 1-0 lead.
And right here, another big moment for the Milwaukee Brewers. You got the 1 run. You finally broke open the runners in scoring position. 0 for 20 now, 1 for 21.
Chavez, the stretch and the pitch. Swinging a line drive, base hit up the middle. That's going to score at least 1 as Narvaez holds at the last moment. Kane delivers. It's 2-0 Brewers.
Riley with a lead at first. Duvall pops it up. Foul ground over is the catcher Narvaez. And he can't make the catch, but Urias does. The third baseman was right in the neighborhood and makes the grab before it hits the grass. Oh, and Braves going to challenge this. That may have hit the dirt first. I think he may have.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yep. It is being challenged by Brian Snitker.
I don't think it's overturned.
There could be one possibility here is that is not reviewable.
A reviewable play. That's the only thing I can guess, because to me you saw
of the bases.
Yeah, that
first and third,
exactly.
And so it's unreviewable. Eddie Rosario is going to pinch hit here. 349 in his career with the bases loaded. Broken bat signal into center field. From third comes Riley. Here comes Darno. He will score. This game is tied.
Broke his bat. But threw it into center field to tie the ball game up.
So now first and third, 2 down, brings up Dansby Swanson. To third and picked by Urias, who throws to second. What a play. Luis Urias on an exploding ball at third base comes up with it. Fires to second for the force out that ends the inning. 1 down, 1 on. And it brings up Rowdy Tellez. She had a 2-run home run in Milwaukee in game 1 that helped the Brewers secure the first game of the series.
Here it is, and Rowdy sends one in the air to center deep. Get up! Get up! Get out of here and gone for Rowdy Tellez. And the Brewers back on top. He hit one out of here into center and way out of here. And the Brewers right back on top.
Bases loaded, 1 out, and Jock Peterson 0 for 2. On the ground left side, Urias will cut it off, flips to second for 1. It's late at first, a run scores. In the back door comes Albies, and it's a 1-run game. It's now 4-3.
And the inning continues.
For Travis d'Arnaud.
On the ground by the first baseman into right. From third base comes Riley. To third goes Peterson, and this game is tied at 4. Travis d'Arnaud drives in the tying run for Atlanta. First and third with 2 down. In the Braves' 6th inning, and Austin Riley coming up. On the ground, slowly hit. Urias racing in from third base. His throw in time. And out of the jam is Brandon Woodruff. Nicely done for the Milwaukee Brewers. 2 down in the 8th. Freddie Freeman.
First pitch and a fly ball. Deep center. Going back, Kane at the wall. That is good! Freddie! First pitch, and he sends a shockwave through the ballpark, and they're going crazy here in Atlanta. He is a dangerous, dangerous man. And he's high-fiving everyone down in that first base dugout.
I've never seen him celebrate so much.
Here is Christian Yelich with 2 outs, and the Brewers down to their last out. Freddie Freeman and the Atlanta Braves are heading to the National League Championship Series.
They have eliminated the Milwaukee Brewers, and they win here in Atlanta in front of 40,000 strong. And this place is going crazy here in Atlanta.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
Good evening, friends. Tonight from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Braves and the Dodgers. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta, and he faces Corey Knebel. The Dodgers will be going with a bullpen game.
Max Fried, and he has been a postseason performer the last couple of years. He's been excellent.
Well, you see his second half stats, but if you think about what he did in his last 12 starts, he was 8-0, ERA under 2.
2 up, 2 down.
There's a swing and a ground ball, base hit into right center. Past a diving Ozzie Albies. Now Seager's going to try to stretch it into a double, and he does.
And it's a hustle double for Corey Seager.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fried brings the 2-2 to Turner. Check swing, believe he went. He did. Yes, sir. Struck him out. And that ends the top of the first inning. And a good start for Max Fried.
It's an opener again, and it's the same opener from Georgetown, Texas. Corey Knebel gets the ball in back-to-back games.
He started 4 games as an opener during the regular season. Of course, Game 5.
Eddie Rosario leads it off for the Braves.
And he slings one into right field, a base hit. Rosario, aggressive turn. He'll stop there with Betts recovering, and it's a leadoff single. And now the Freddie chance. Raining down early. Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to second, and the tag, safe. Knebel is a pitcher you can run on, and Rosario got a great jump. It is a strikeout. Freeman is gone, but Rosario into second base.
Rosario goes to third, 2 gone. Austin Riley coming up.
That's going to get away from Smith, and in to score Rosario. Brave strike first. Smith couldn't corral that fastball from Knebel. And Atlanta on the board first in Game 1 of the NLCS.
1-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Change up, breaking ball, and the inning is over.
2 up and 2 down.
That'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
First ball swinging, A.J. Pollock, a liner into right center. That's down and to the wall. Peterson unable to run it down, and A.J. Pollock a double into right center field. Back-to-back innings with 2-out doubles for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor now, full count. Pollock at second, and a swing and a shot into left center field, a base hit. Pollock will head home. He will score. And Chris Taylor with a 2-out RBI single, and the Dodgers right away tie this one up in the second inning.
That brings Steven Souza Jr. to the plate. He's pinch hitting for the pitcher spot. 3-2. The pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Fastball at 95, painted the outside corner.
Next up for the Dodgers, it is Phil Bickford. Not a spring training game. This is Game 1 of the NLCS, but it has that feel. A pitcher an inning. 2-2 to Jock Peterson. A swing at a miss. Bickford strikes him out. That slider.
There's 2 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count on d'Arnaud. And down he goes. Bickford puts him away. 3 up, 3 down with 2 Ks. So Turner, first hit of the LCS for him. And a man on with 1 away here in the 3rd inning.
Turner at first, 1 down for Corey Seager.
Little jam shot. Swanson is back, over the shoulder catch. He got a great jump on that ball.
Justin Turner struck out in the first inning, sends one in the air to right field here. Coming over, Jock Peterson, and Jock runs this one down.
Right into the fire, just added to the NLCS roster, Justin Brule. 2 outs now to the top of the order, and Rosario on the ground. Shift is on. And the plan is working for the Dodgers.
Will Smith popped to short in his first at-bat, stepping in.
And Smith sends one in the air, deep left field. That is way back, and Will Smith strikes again. His 3rd home run of the postseason. 2-1 Dodgers as Smith goes deep.
Will Smith has given the Dodgers a 2-1 lead.
Fried 0-2 on Pollock, and down he goes. Fried comes back, nasty slider that time.
3rd strikeout for Max Fried. Got him to swing and miss for strike 3.
So it'll be Tony Gonsolin now coming out of the Dodger bullpen. Ronnie, he has been a starter mostly this season with the Dodgers.
Has not pitched since September 30th. I'm still trying to get over the 2 different tongues on his spikes.
Yeah, it's a cat fur too. 2 gone in the Atlanta 4th inning now for Austin Riley.
The Milwaukee Brewers featured lots of sliders against Riley in that first series.
They lived away.
And Riley rips one left field line. It is a home run. Riley ties it at 2.
Riley drove one right on down the line. That thing just went off the grid. A 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Gonsolin is aboard with the leadoff hit. Mookie Betts has flied to right twice tonight.
A shot right to Albies and a double play. Well, you couldn't have had a better positioning setup there. Mookie Betts hit it right on the nose, but on the ground.
Fried set. Turner leads from second.
And they called strike 3.
Fastball right at the bottom of the zone. And a huge strikeout for Max Fried. That's his 5th in the ball game.
So 2-men out. Runner at 3rd now. And that brings up A.J. Pollock. And Pollock, a line shot caught by Albies. Inning over.
And a huge play by Ozzie Albies to wrap up the top of the 6th inning.
Vesia will be the 2nd different left-hander batting average against, 126 against Vesia this summer.
One away, Freddie Freeman, and a 2-2 count. And a swing at him as Vesia strikes him out.
And 3 strikeouts for Freddie.
2 up, 2 down. The 2-1. Albies' little half swing. Got to hurry. And no chance. Albies will reach. Infield hit, and Albies will get Riley to the plate. A swing at a miss. Vesia strikes him out, challenged him. Well, Max Fried is done. Brian Snitker pulls the plug on his starter. 81 pitches, 6 innings, 2 runs he gives up, no walks, and 5 Ks. And now Tyler Matzik is on out of the bullpen. Little flare, gonna be trouble, and Freddie Freeman cannot make the play. And Taylor on his way to second with a hustle double. Taylor right out of the box was thinking 2. Freeman almost came up with a miraculous catch. But it goes as a double, and the Dodgers in business in the 7th. His 2nd hit of the game. 4 straight innings. The leadoff hitter has reached for LA. And the Dodgers with a runner at 3rd base. And 1 out. Mookie Betts the batter. Dodgers threatening to take the lead here in inning number 7. And Betts in the air. He popped it up. Foul territory. Freeman with room. 2 outs.
Now you got to go through Trey Turner.
Matzik deals. A swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, what a job.
Slider fans Turner.
And in a 2-2 game in the 8th inning, it is the Dodger closer, Kenley Jansen, on to work.
Similar scenario to game 5.
Pinch hitter is Ahiri Adrianza.
Down he goes. A strikeout for Kenley Jansen. 2 up and 2 down.
Ground ball, right side. Justin Turner with the shift on, picks it up and throws him out, and Jansen is perfect in the 8th.
Will Smith, Braves closer, enters this one at a 2-2 tie in the 9th. 1 away. Here's A.J. Pollock in the air. Late on it. Pop up to Freeman. 2 outs. A 2-out walk. The go-ahead run is on now. And here comes Cody Bellinger for Los Angeles. Here he comes. And a swing and a base hit into right. Taylor turns, heads to 3rd. Now he stops. Now he's in a rundown. Throw to 3rd. Riley will chase him. Taylor on his way back. and now it's Swanson, and the inning is over.
And the bad base running takes him out of the 9th inning.
What in the world Chris Taylor was thinking about? The old Cardinal rule, you don't want to make the first out or the third out at third base. And Taylor caught in the rundown, and that ends the inning.
Blake Trinan is on the mound, 9th inning, 2-2 game.
The Braves have the winning run standing at first base. One down for Austin Riley.
Takes off. Throw to second. Stolen base.
What a jump.
A four-stepper. No chance for Will Smith. And now the Braves have the winning run at second base.
One pitch. Slugged out to left field. And this is down for a base hit. Here comes Ozzie. And the Braves take game one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What an amazing opening act in game one of the 2021 National League Championship Series. And the Braves win it 3-2.
Austin Riley tied it with a home run in the 4th. He wins it with a single in the 9th. His first career walk-off RBI for Riley, regular or postseason. And Austin Riley, this magical season, and he's got one more piece to add to it right here.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
One of their favorite sons, one of the all-time greats, two-time MVP Dale Murphy. He came with props, had a Hank Aaron jersey, had his own jersey, got to the mound, and then he broke out the Austin Riley jersey. How about that? Also broke out the pearls. A necklace made of pearls, just like Jock Peterson wears. You think Dale Murphy's not locked in with the Atlanta Braves? Got a huge ovation, very cool moment before the game. Yeah. That's a big bat out. That's 13 postseason homers. The franchise record holder in postseason home runs, not available. The right-hander on the mound, Ian Anderson. He's already shown up in a big way in the postseason. This is a young guy that has not been afraid of the big spotlight of the playoffs. Here is Corey Seager. On the first pitch, a high drive into right center field. Peterson on the run. This ball is up and gone. Corey Seager, a first inning blast. And the Dodgers strike early tonight. And the Dodgers continuing the theme of first inning woes for Ian Anderson. So Cody Bellinger stands in. Here's the 0-1. Bellinger hits it sharply to center field right at Duvall, and that'll retire the side. Max Scherzer at age 37, Ronnie, still a power pitcher.
Braves know him well.
Scherzer got an extra day. He notched the save, his first ever professional save in Game 5 of the division series. Albies just lays the bat on it. Little soft liner to Seager for the final out of the innings.
And Riley, a breakout season this year. 303 with 33 home runs, 107 runs batted in.
Scherzer strikes out Austin Riley to start the second inning. Peterson pops it up. Long run into foul territory for Seager, and he'll make the play going down to his back. Stayed with it all the way. It's a long run with the shift on. Dodgers move their third baseman on the other side of the infield for Peterson. So that was Seager's ball, and it's out number 2. Scherzer deals the strike. A called strike 3 to end the inning. Third K for Max Scherzer. A couple of hits last night. He was 3 for 22 in the division series against San Francisco. And he hits out one sharply into left center field. Long run. It is going to be caught. Rosario makes the play. A last-minute stab at it, and takes extra bases away from Trey Turner. It is possible that Seager scores if that gets by Rosario.
For Ian Anderson, you just had 2 ropes hit off you, and you get a first pitch pop-up to give you 2 outs now. And again, you're 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Seager at second, Smith at first. Down goes Taylor. A strikeout for Anderson on a changeup. Went to his bread and butter. It's Jesse Chavez out of the Atlanta bullpen.
Yeah, inning and 2/3 scoreless ball against Milwaukee in the division series.
Bellinger into left field. Rosario been busy. Makes the play for out number 1.
A.J. Pollock swings at the first pitch. And a chopper to third, taken back to the bag by Riley. And his throw across is true. And 2 very quick outs for Chavez here in the top of the 4th inning.
So here's Max Scherzer with 2 outs. And that's going to continue. Chavez makes a play. Nice quick inning for him. That's a 6-pitch inning. 1-out base runner here for Atlanta with Peterson coming up.
See how Scherzer attacks Jock Peterson this time around. Last time, quite a few changeups, ended up hanging one. Jock Peterson just missed a home run.
Pitch from Scherzer. Swinging a deep drive to right field. Hit with tremendous force. Tie game. Home run, Jock Peterson. He just sent another pearl into the chop house. And it's 2 apiece here in the bottom of the 4th. That was a no-doubter.
That just missed going up on the roof, and it was a line laser shot.
That thing was blasted. And once again, Jocktober here in Atlanta. He is unbelievable in the postseason.
2 on, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gavin Lux. He has been the hot hand at the plate for the Dodgers. That's in Smith aboard. And in the air left field, easing over Rosario. Minter, a pump of the fist. He's out of the inning. Chance of Freddie raining down. 2 on, 1 away. 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. 7 in a row. 7 consecutive Ks for Freddie Freeman. Boy, the frustration mounting. Rosario with a base hit. 2 men are on. Swanson, the runner at second. He carries the go-ahead run. Here's a 2-2 again. And a swing and a miss. Vesia, a big strikeout. And emotion just pouring out of the left-hander. Now the Dodgers have the go-ahead run 90 feet away with just 1 out. Here's a 2-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. 5 changeups in a row. Albert Pujols will stand in for Los Angeles. Go-ahead run at third. And a swing and a miss. Matzik strikes him out. All right, so the moves here. Brian Snitker, the double switch. Guillermo Heredia takes over for Duvall in center field. Duvall is out. Luke Jackson is in. Dodgers have been knocking at the door seemingly in every inning. Bases loaded. 2 outs. And in the air to center field. Coming on fast. Heredia cannot get it. And it gets by him. Betts is in. Smith is in. 2-run score for the Dodgers. Taylor delivers a base hit, and Los Angeles is on top 4-2. A huge hit for Chris Taylor. Heredia just into the game. Their most accomplished center fielder, and he couldn't quite get there. The Braves will bring the tying run to the plate, and guess who? Freddie Freeman's coming up. Freeman in the air to left field, going to stay up there for Pollock. And he'll make the play. Tagging is Rosario, and he is just in there. Boy, that was risky. Now it's Albies. Here's the 0-1. And that's a base hit into right field. Rosario got a late start. They're going to wave him home. The throw to the plate. The slide. He's safe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, one of the riskiest sends you can have. Ron Washington wound him home, and Rosario is just in there. RBI for Albies, and it's a 1-run game.
You know, you get Austin Riley coming up.
1-run game, 8th inning, 4-3 game. Marias deals, Riley in the air, center field. That ball's got some heat on it, and it is over the head of the center fielder Betts. Albies around third, throw to the plate, and we're tied. Austin Riley, the king of Atlanta, delivers again. Walk-off last night, game-tying double here in the 8th.
Well, there's 2 outs, and you got good speed at second. So the key for Dansby is get a good lead, and with 2 out, be off at the crack of the bat. The Dodgers are going to shift.
Offering to Rosario. Line drive. That is through. It gets through. Here comes Dansby. Lightning strikes twice, and the Braves walk it off. This is unbelievable. And the Braves win it, and they go up 2-0 in the series.
Listen to this place. I can't believe it.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
Morton gets the Game 3 start across Walker Buehler.
Remember, his last start was on 3 days rest, so he gets a couple of extra days. This will be his 14th postseason start. Only Clayton Kershaw has made more.
Freeman, opposite field base hit. And that is a very welcome sight for Atlanta Braves fans. Back-to-back singles off Walker Buehler, and the Braves, with 2 on, get something cooking here in the first.
2 clean base hits for the Braves, and here comes Ozzie.
Albies, first ball swinging. That is going to be caught in center field. Rosario's off the bag, and a double play. Oh, a costly base running mistake. Eddie Rosario was already on his way to third. And Gavin Lux, he is an inexperienced center fielder, but he might have deked him a little bit. He makes the catch and gets the double play. Charlie Morton.
Last 11 starts for Charlie on the road. ERA 2.55. Hasn't allowed a home run in that time.
Now Corey Seager, who's been relatively quiet so far in the postseason, 7 for 32. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Seager with a fly ball to center field. It's deep. It's on its way, and it is gone. Corey Seager, a 2-run home run. And just like that, 2 batters into the game, as was the case on Sunday. The Dodgers take a 2-0 lead.
Guys, Corey Seager now 13 postseason homers. That ties him with Justin Turner for the most postseason homers in Dodger franchise history.
Whatever the book the Braves have on Seager in the postseason, burn it.
Turner, the batting champion this year, .328 hitter, led the majors in batting average. A key pickup for the Dodgers. There goes Betts. Throw down to second base, high and off the glove of Albies. He was trying to make a quick catch and tag, and it's another stolen base. Mookie Betts is in there. Betts now 13 consecutive successful steals. Runner at first, 1 out. And Riley in the air, center field, deep. Glasses on for Lutz. He's at the wall, and he missed it. He missed it. Freeman now on his way to third. Riley into second base. You could see the sun was eating him up.
And the Braves get a big break. It's now second and third with 1 out.
Well, sun may have been a factor, but one of the problems you have with Lux in center field is the fact he hasn't been there a whole lot to provide with the sun.
So now Jock could tie it with a base hit. Freeman at third, Riley at second, and the first big break of the ball game for the Braves.
Wow. You can see Buehler shaking his head. Not shaking your head as you missed it. You missed that pitch. Roberts knows it too.
2-2. He connects and drives one into right field for a base hit. Freeman will score. They'll give Riley a stop sign, and the Braves are on the board on an RBI single from Jock Peterson. It's 2-1 in favor of the Dodgers. Well, the Braves have them cornered now with 1 down, trailing by 1 run.
Jock Peterson making the most of an opportunity after what should have been a strike 3 call.
Got one back there. Now Duvall, broken bat. That's going to fall. A base hit. This game is all tied up as Adam Duvall, an RBI single. 2-2 game. Duvall's first RBI of the postseason, and it ties the game in the fourth. 4 hits in the inning, 3 consecutive. They are loaded up here. Dansby Swanson with 1 away. Buehler deals it, and that is off the glove of Seager. 1 run in for sure. Peterson, and now Washington holds Duvall. Back he goes. And the normally aggressive Ron Washington is being conservative here, sensing a big inning for Atlanta. The Braves take the lead 3-2 on a Dansby Swanson single.
3 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Ball 4, 4-2 Atlanta.
And Buehler is screaming at Jerry Meals.
And here comes Dave Roberts.
I mean, Roberts was out of the dugout before Smith even threw the ball back.
Vezia to Freeman. First pitch. Shallow left. Sprinting in is Taylor to make the catch, and that will end the inning.
Little history here. Duvall back in August against Bickford homered here at Dodger Stadium.
And that ball's in the air, left center, going to get down, a base hit. Albies will score. Turning and heading to third is Riley. And Adam Duvall, a big hit for Atlanta. Back-to-back at-bats. He drives in runs. It is 5-2 Braves in the 5th inning. Charlie Morton, a family man. His wife and 4 kids. All in their Morton jerseys. Coming from Tampa, his hometown, to watch Dad pitch. On the ground, got a chance to turn 2 here. It'll be Albies by himself and a double play. And Charlie Morton on the ropes early has delivered 5 strong innings for Atlanta.
2 balls, 2 strikes, bases empty, 1 down. Matzik set. 2-2 on the way. Have a seat. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 quick outs for Tyler Matzik. Awaits the 2-2. Pitch from Matzik. See ya. Swung on and missed. That time he fanned him with a slider. And Turner in frustration just drops the bat, drops the helmet, drops the batting gloves.
Yeah, some fans heading for the exits here. Not hopeful. 5-2. The Braves lead the Dodgers here in Game 3. The Braves have a 2-0 series lead. Albies in the air, right center field. Long way to go. Taylor closes, makes the play. Nice catch. Pollock up the middle. That is through. A base hit. A big hit for A.J. Pollock with 2 strikes. And now the Dodgers will bring the tying run to the plate. Cody Bellinger will bat, representing the tying run here in the 8th inning. He's been hitting the ball as hard as anybody in the postseason.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch to Bellinger. And a fly ball to right center field. It's well hit, and it is gone. A 3-run home run for Bellinger. We've got a new game. It's tied at 5 on a 1-2 pitch. Bellinger hits it out.
On a pitch, Charlie, that may have been a ball, a fastball, and it was probably high and out of the strike zone. Instead, it was high and out of the ballpark.
And it's a new game. Bellinger's home run traveled 399 feet.
And now this crowd of 51,000 is up. Here's Taylor, base hit left field. Chris Taylor jumping on the first pitch. The Dodgers with 3 runs in. Now a man on. See if Taylor's on the move. Shift is on. There he goes. The pitch. And it's inside. Throw to second. The tag. Safe. A stolen base for Taylor. Thinking about all those fans that
greatest rally
we're heading out.
Greatest rally cap in the world right there.
Seager on deck. Betts with a fly ball to right. And it drops in for a base hit. It's going to roll to the wall. Taylor scores. Betts is at second base. The Dodgers with 4 in the 8th now lead the Braves 6-5.
We can attest to the fact that 50,000 plus can physically move this stadium. It is bouncing.
Well, Betts, an aggressive hitter in this type of count. Chavez trying to go away, and that ball runs right back over the middle of the plate. Betts having a great series on base 3 out of the 4 times today.
Peterson thought he had a line on it.
He did it first until it just kept going. Like you said, he hit it so
smoke,
hard.
that's why.
Kenley Jansen on the mound. The Dodgers have the lead now in the 9th. And the closer is on to face Austin Riley. Jansen's 2-2 and a called strike 3.
2-2 to Peterson. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. There are 2 out.
95. That was the 4-seamer.
Can he strike out the side and end the game? Here's a 2-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. He strikes out the side, and the ball game is over. And the Dodgers come off the deck to win Game 3.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Julio Urias on the mound for the Dodgers, 20-3 with a 2.96 ERA during the regular season, 1-0 with a 3.60 ERA here in this postseason.
Brings up Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies with Freddie Freeman at first base. And a little jam shot pop up. Going to be a tough play. Bellinger's got a long way to go over the shoulder. Oh, makes a catch. Nice play by Cody Bellinger. Nice to have center fielder's wheels playing first base. And it's out number 2. A beautiful play.
Jesse Chavez gets the start as the opener for the Atlanta Braves. Don't expect him around very long. The 38-year-old right-hander from Fontana.
And the Braves looking to solve Corey Seager. He hit his 7th postseason home run against the Braves in yesterday's ball game. And all 7 coming over the last 2 NLCSs. 1-0 pitch, comebacker over the mound. Ozzie, backhand stop, long throw over in time. What a spectacular play by Ozzie Albies. Momentum carrying him out to left field. Backhand stop, spun through.
Rosario's been leading off, but with the left-hander Urias out there, he's batting in the 5th hole.
Scoreless game here at the top of the 2nd. Eddie smacks one to deep left. This will send back Taylor with urgency. He's back to the wall. That's out of the ballpark. Eddie Rosario drops the hammer on that pitch. And it's 1-0 Braves. Took him the other way. That ball was drilled. And here comes Adam Duvall. And the 3-2 on the way. That is destroyed high in the air, deep to the wall, and you've got yourself double trouble on back-to-back home runs here in the top of the 2nd. Adam Duvall with a high arcing bomb over the center field wall. What a swing.
2 out, and Dansby Swanson coming up. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up into short left center field. Coming on in, Chris Taylor waving his arms, making the call and the catch, and the inning is over.
Lux was in the starting lineup yesterday, walked twice.
3-2 on Lux, and the pitch on the way from Smiley. Lifted in the air to deep center field. This will send back Adam Duvall. He's at the wall. He leaps, and Adam, I believe he made the catch. He did! Wow!
And here we go to the 3rd with Freddie Freeman leading off. 2-1 to Freeman, and a high fly ball into right field. Got some carry to it. Betts is back at the wall, and this one is gone. The Atlanta Braves with the long ball. Freddie Freeman this time. 3-0 Braves on the 3rd solo home run of the night.
And now to Eddie Rosario, and Eddie got everything going for the Braves an inning ago when he led off the 2nd inning with a home run.
And that ball's down the line. On the run, Betts cannot get there. 2 hops off the fence. Rosario around 2nd, on his way to 3rd. The throw comes in, and it is a triple for Rosario. Flying around the bases.
Runners at the corners, 2 down for Jock Peterson.
Peterson with 12 homers his last 5 years in the postseason. Had a key 2-run homer in game 2. Up in a big spot. 1-2. In the air, center field, off the end of the bat. Coming in fast, Lux cannot get there. A base hit. Rosario will score. 4-0 Atlanta. As Peterson drives in a run right off the end of the bat. It died in center field, and a 2-out hit for Jock Peterson, and the Braves are up 4-0.
Travis d'Arnaud coming up, and d'Arnaud with a fly ball to right field. Drifting on back, Betts a couple of steps in front of the warning track will make the catch. Swanson is 0 for 2. 3-2 with 1 out, top of the 4th. Braves 4-0. Swanson strikes out swinging, and there's 2 out. First strikeout of the game for Urias, 2nd out of the 4th. 2 out, Freddie Freeman has walked and homered today. The 0-2, Freeman strikes out swinging, and that'll end the inning. First 1-2-3 inning for Urias. He has struck out 2. And after 3.5 in the 4th game of the National League Championship Series, it's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
Eddie Rosario coming to the plate.
First pitch on the way, served out to right field. That is down for a base hit. Around 2nd, heading for 3rd, Ozzie Albies. He'll cruise in. And Eddie's got the single out of the way. This guy's unbelievable. 4-0 Braves. Runners at the corners, 1 down, and here's Duvall. A 2-1 pitch on the way. Hits one in the air to center field. Behind it, Gavin Lux. He has got it. Ozzie will test his arm. Tags from 3rd. Comes home. And now in between 1st and 3rd. They would have had Rosario hung up. The ball is cut off by Bellinger, but no one was there to cover first base. And he just cruises right on back to the bag. A run scores on the sac fly, and it's 5-0 Atlanta.
As Jock Peterson steps in. The 1-2. Peterson strikes out swinging on a breaking ball down and away. That will end the inning. But the Braves tack on another run on 2 hits. They leave 1, and after 4.5, it's Atlanta 5 and the Dodgers nothing. A.J. Pollock is now going to pinch hit for Urias. Justin Turner leading off third. Bellinger from second. The 1-1 from Chris Martin to A.J. Pollock. Ground ball, base hit into right center field. In to score is Turner, and here comes Bellinger. Pollock with a 2 RBI pinch hit. The Dodgers are back in business. Atlanta 5 and the Dodgers 2.
Eddie Rosario due to hit with 2 outs here in the 7th.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Rule delivers. Rosario strikes out swinging, and that ends the inning on a changeup.
Justin Turner singled and scored in the 5th inning.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Walker Buehler pinch running for Pujols. On the ground, got a chance to turn 2 here. It'll be Albies by himself, and a double play, and Turner is hurt. Turner has been playing with a bad hamstring, and I think it got him right there. He pulled up about 3/4 of the way up the line.
Big opportunity for Freddie.
Gonsolin deals. Freeman down the right field line, hooks one. That is going to be a fair ball, and it bounces out, and this will produce a run. The automatic double by Freddie Freeman, and the Braves with an insurance run here in the 9th. It is 6-2 Atlanta.
So now Eddie Rosario will climb into the left-hand batter's box. 1-1 pitch. Rosario hits one well to deep right field. Back at the wall. That one is gone. Rosario knocked the living daylights out of it. Over the right field wall. And it's a 9-2 Braves lead in the 9th.
And as he trots around the bases, thousands are trotting for the exits.
Will Smith climbs up to the plate for the Dodgers to face Will Smith.
Center field, that ball's hit well. Heredia going back on it, and he makes the play to end the game. The Atlanta Braves are 1 win away from their first World Series appearance since 1999. They win Game 4, 9-2.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Well, Joe Kelly will be the opener for the Dodgers in what is a bullpen game. Well, he made 6 appearances already in the postseason. This is his first start as an opener.
Freddie Freeman coming alive here in the 2 games in Los Angeles. He was 0 for 8 to start this LCS with 7 strikeouts. And in the air, right center, that ball is tattooed. And Freddie Freeman, a 2-run blast. It had the sound. And Freeman puts the Braves on the board in the 1st inning. Freddie Freeman with his 3rd home run of the postseason. A no-doubter into right center field. And a 2-run shot, and the Braves play long ball once again here in Game 5.
Adam Duvall, another one. Started the postseason 0 for 7 since. 8 for 21 with a homer and 4 RBIs.
Joe Kelly's 28th pitch of the 1st inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adam Duvall. It's outside, and it's 2-2. Dave Roberts going out along with Possum, the trainer, and Kelly's coming out of the game. Medical report from the Dodger clubhouse. Joe Kelly comes out of the game, right bicep tightness.
Phillips has been in 1 game. That was in Game 3.
The right-hander deals, and Duvall strikes out swinging, and that ends the inning.
Max Fried, the 27-year-old left-hander out of Harvard-Westlake High School in Studio City. He was 14-7 during the regular season.
Seager climbing in, left-on-left matchup. 2-2 on the way. Got him, looking, strike 3. A perfect fastball, and Seager was a statue in the left-hand batter's box.
Pollock 231 in the postseason. The 0-1. There's a shot to left. Well hit, on its way, and Pollock has hit it out. A.J. Pollock's first home run of the postseason. The Dodgers are on the board. It is 2-1. During the regular year, he hit 21. And now here's Pujols.
And the 3-2, and he whistles one into left. Albert Pujols, he got the slider, and he did not miss.
Chris Taylor coming up. Fried delivers. And that one is hammered to left, and it's on its way, and it is gone, a home run. Just like that, the Dodgers have a 3-2 lead. home run Pollock. Single Pujols. 2-run home run for Taylor.
That'll bring Steven Souza Jr. up to the plate. He'll be pinch hitting for the pitcher spot. Freed at the belt. Pitch on the way. Swung on, missed, strike 3. Dodgers 3, Braves 2, bottom of the second. Seager, the 8th Dodger to the plate here in the second inning. 2-0 on the way. Ground ball, right side, Freddie backhands. Underhand toss, long toss. Max is there, and he gets the out.
And here's Pujols.
0-2 pitch. Pujols dumps one into right center. Pollock will turn and head to third. The throw comes in. It is late. Pollock is in. Albert Pujols is 2 for 2.
Now Chris Taylor, who homered in his first at-bat.
Dodgers already have 7 hits. First and third, 1 out. And Taylor, little flare. Albies on the run, can't get it. Base hit. In to score Pollock. Chris Taylor drives in his 3rd run of the game. 4-2 Dodgers in the 3rd.
It'll be Bellinger coming to the plate. And here it is for Max. Got him swinging, strike 3. Threw a fastball by him, 97.
Andy Burns spent most of his year at Oklahoma City.
Right-handed batter. First AB of the postseason. He hits a chopper up the middle, taken by Ozzie. A long throw to first base, and that is in time for the out. Wow, what a play by Ozzie. Thought for sure he's about to go to second base, but a long throw from back of second all the way over to first. And they get the out. See if Duvall can see more than one pitch.
Ryder all set and delivers. Duvall strikes out swinging on a slider. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left.
First pitch swinger and Corey Seager. Seager has hit 7 career homers in the postseason against Atlanta. It's the most home runs ever hit against the Braves in the postseason. Hits that one sharply. Albies is right there. Nice stab at it. And he makes the play to end the inning.
Left-handed hitting Peterson flied to center in his first at-bat. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 4 up, 4 down for Gratterall. 2 strikeouts in a row. That'll bring up Travis d'Arnaud. Max Fried on deck. And there's a liner to left. In and over to make the catch. It's Pollock. Another 1-2-3 inning for Brusdar Gratterall. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 4.5, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. So Chris Martin will face Chris Taylor.
4-2 Dodger lead. Taylor in the air to center field. That ball's on the barrel. That ball is deep, and she is gone. Chris Taylor, a 2-run home run. 6-2 Dodgers. And game 5 is Chris Taylor's game.
And now Gratterall will bat for himself. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he fans him. That ends the bottom of the 5th inning, but 2 more runs for the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman coming up. Dodgers 6, Atlanta 2. Full count pitch to Freeman. And a fly ball to left. Right at A.J. Pollock. He's there and he's got it. No runs and 1 hit. 1 man left. We'll go to the bottom half of the 6th with the Dodgers leading at 6. And Jock Peterson coming up. Jock Peterson with 2 out and nobody on. Trinan delivers, and Peterson grounds it into short right field. Trey Turner on the shift, picks it up, throws Peterson out. 1, 2, 3, 4, Trinan. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. 7th inning stretch in Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 2. And here comes Chris Taylor. What a night tonight.
2-2. Uh-oh. That's deep left center. Chris Taylor. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Chris Taylor. The night of his life. 7-2 Dodgers. Home run number 3 for Taylor. 6 RBIs.
Trey Turner, 2 for 3 and has been hit by a pitch tonight.
Betts in scoring position now. Nobody out. He takes off to third and a base hit. Betts hit the deck. Now he's on his feet. He'll score. And it's an RBI single. Trey Turner with his 3rd hit of the game.
Now here's Pollock, 2 for 4. And a fly ball to left center field. And that baby is long gone. Pollock with 2 home runs. And the Dodgers now lead it 11-2. The rout is on. What a night. The Dodgers are back from the dead.
Now it's Pujols.
Pitch to Pujols. Ground ball into the hold. Ozzie, a lunge deep in the hole, gloves it, fires over. What a play. A one-hop throw over to Freddie Freeman, and that gets Albert Pujols.
On the doorstep of history right here, Chris Taylor will walk to the plate with 3 home runs. 2-2 pitch, and down he goes, a strikeout.
Austin Riley with 2 out. He's 0 for 3 tonight. A ball and 2 strikes. Kenley Jansen to Riley, and the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Betts going back on the warning track. He's got it. The Dodgers win 11-2.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Dave Robertson, the Los Angeles Dodgers. It has been 21 seasons since we've had a repeat World Series champion. The Dodgers have a chance to do that this year, but they're going to have to win 3 elimination games in this series alone. They won an elimination game in Game 5, and that makes it 7 in a row for the Dodgers. Meanwhile, the Braves trying to punch a ticket to the World Series for the first time since 1999. Ian Anderson, and he's had a great year. He's been excellent in the postseason, but you could say he's looking for a bounce back here tonight.
He is. He only made 3 innings until he was pulled out by Brian Snitker. The most important thing for Anderson, he's somehow got to find a way to get through the first inning. ERA in the first inning is 6.58 in his only start, a 2-run home run given up to Seager.
And the offering from Ian. Got him. He strikes out Trey Turner, and a good changeup.
It's Walker Buehler's turn, coming back for the 2nd time in this postseason run on 3 days rest.
Yeah, his first start in San Francisco, 4 1/3, only gave up a run, but coming off a start where he struggled against the Braves, 3 2/3, 6 innings, 4 runs, only 2 earned because of the misplay by Gavin Lux in center field.
And he slaps one into left field, a base hit. A hitting machine right now, Eddie Rosario. Albies deep into right center, way back there, off the wall, into second base with a belly flop. Ozzie Albies. It's a 2-out double, and the Braves have 2 hits. First 3 batters up against Walker Buehler, and a runner at second base. 2 outs. Here is Austin Riley, and a swing and a drive down the left field line. This is going to be down. 1 hops out. Automatic double scores Albies, and the Braves strike first in the first inning.
Well, because he was able to lay off the 2-2 pitch that you talked about, Ronnie, he gets one more on the plate, and he gets it off the end of the bat, but enough to get it to left field. 75 hits with 2 strikes during the season, the most in Major League Baseball.
2 curveballs in this at-bat against Smith for Anderson, and Smith shoots one into right field, a base hit. Turner's going to stop at second. Peterson lobs one into third base. So a walk and a single, and now the Dodgers with their biggest threat. Full count, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Anderson with a strikeout. 4th K. He's dialed in tonight. Lasted 3 innings in Game 2. Different pitcher tonight. Here's Cody Bellinger with 2 on and 2 outs. The 1-2, bouncing ball. That is going to go through, a base hit. Headed home is Turner. He will score. Cody Bellinger ties the game. Slaps one to the opposite field with the shift on. And the Dodgers have squared it up here in the 4th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pollock doubled his last time up. And he popped him up here. Good pitch. A fastball. Got him in the air. And that will retire the side. But the Dodgers score, and Cody Bellinger's postseason run continues. Here, Adrianza. Oh, and he swings. He breaks his bat. That is down the right field line. It is fair. And into the corner it goes. Darno going as fast as he can, but he's held up. The catcher was running, and Ron Washington puts up the stop sign. 2nd and 3rd for Atlanta with 2 away in the inning. So Vesia is starting to get loose in the Dodger pen.
Rosario 3 for 6 with runners in scoring position this postseason.
Well, he has been the man for the Braves.
1-2 pitch on the way. Driven to right field, out there towards the corner. That is a fair ball home run! A 3-run homer by Eddie Rosario.
He just electrified this crowd, and the Braves have a 4-1 lead. The whole dugout's out to greet him. The whole dugout's out to greet him. Who is Eddie Rosario, and where the hell did he come from?
Curtain call. An electrifying moment at Truist Park. A postseason star is born, and his name is Eddie Rosario. A.J. Minter back out there to start his second inning of work. Hey, called strike 3. Minter buries it right at the bottom of the strike zone. 96-mile-an-hour gas. And it is out number 1 here in the 6th inning. One away. Here is Trey Turner. First ball swinging. Oh, Riley, a little weird bounce there. Makes the play. Oh, dug out by Freeman. Oh, some Gold Glove skill by the Braves first baseman. 2 outs in the inning. That looked doomed for disaster from the start.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the hop? Yeah. Took Riley all the way over, and then Freddie Freeman, the Gold Glover. What a scoop. Man. And I'll tell you what, if the Braves are able to hang on and win this series, this infield defense is going to be a big reason why.
I'm with you.
Almost lost the handle. That's why the errant throw, but picked by the Gold Glover.
He appreciates it.
Saves a lot of errors, does Freddie Freeman. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, 2 Ks.
He walks them both. Now he's forced to face Ozzy Albies.
Yeah, 3 batters is the minimum you have to face. Runners go. And a ball 4. Albies draws the walk. 3 consecutive walks. The bases are loaded, and Dave Roberts is on his way out. And now he's up with the bases loaded, with the Braves leading 4-1 in the 6th.
Well, Dave Roberts trying to knowing this. I got to keep it right here. Right. This is the game.
Here's a 1-2 and a called strike 3. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Trident gets out of it. The Braves strand, the bases loaded. That could be big. And so Minter 2 scoreless, and now Ron, it'll be Luke Jackson out of the Atlanta pen. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Taylor. Hits one high and deep to left, way back, and it is off the top of the wall. Taylor on his way to second base. He's in with a double. He scalded that ball to left field. He almost hit one out. And Luke Jackson gives up a leadoff double here in the 7th inning. And down the left field line, that is a fair ball. Coming in to score is Taylor. Bellinger will stop at third. A 2-strike double for A.J. Pollock. And it's 4-2. And the Dodgers have 2 in scoring position with nobody out in the 7th. Now Tyler Matzik enters this game. Runners at second and third. Nobody out in the 7th. Anything medium deep to the outfield will be plenty to score Bellinger, who runs well. Pollock very fast as well at second base. Here's a 1-2 and a swing and a miss. That was a big strikeout from Matzik. 1 away, 1 out, 1-2. A called strike 3. Matzik burns off the edge. Struck him out.
Pitch on the way. Got him swinging, strike 3. Unbelievable. Matzik all sorts of fired up as he walks off the field. And he limits the damage to just the 1 run. 3 huge strikeouts.
The Atlanta Braves have won 4 consecutive home games in the postseason. They tighten their D. Guillermo Heredia will play center. That moves Duvall with his strong arm and right. And on the mound, closer Will Smith. Got him. 1 away. Full count, 1 out. Here he comes. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 gone in the inning.
1 ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. There's a shot to Dansby. He slides to it. He's got it. Throws over. There is a new champion of the National League, and it is the Atlanta Braves. They have won the 2021 National League pennant, and the Atlanta Braves are going to the World Series. They are celebrating on the field. They have dethroned the 106-win Dodgers And for the first time since 1999, the Atlanta Braves are going to the Fall Classic.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Tonight from Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, it is Game 1 of the 2021 World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros.
Heading out to the mound now to toss our first pitch. Please welcome the one and only Craig Biggio.
On the mound for the Astros, left-hander Framber Valdez, making his 4th start of this postseason, 1-0 so far. A masterpiece in Game 5 of the ALCS in Boston. And it'll be Jorge Soler leading things off for the Atlanta Braves. He is the DH.
Here's one slammed into left field. How about that start to the World Series? Soler will take the trip. And he puts Atlanta up 1-0 with a first swing of the Fall Classic.
That ball is gone! 1-0 Braves. And Jorge feels like busting loose. And that's how you start a World Series.
That's a good sign of things to come.
That is an amazing start. 1-0 Atlanta. Here's Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freeman with a ground ball. What a play by Altuve. He got him. What a play. I mean, you just can't do it any better. And Altuve ended up in center field when he let that thing go.
So now 3-0 on Austin Riley. Runner at second, one down.
Here is Riley with a ball into left center field. It's going to make it 2-0. Cut off by McCormick, but it's an RBI double, and the Braves have come up flying here in Game 1.
Braves have rolled up their sleeves, and they've come out of the corner just firing haymakers at the Astros here at the top of the first.
If there's a better hired gun in baseball these days, I don't know who it would be. Charlie Morton is a guy that you want on the mound.
Yeah, he's going against his former team, and a very tough team is that.
The bases are loaded for the Astros and Kyle Tucker.
0-1, pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. Ozzie gets to it, gloves it, spins around, fires to first, and gets the out. Terrific play by Ozzie Albies. In shallow right, gloved it, 360 spin, and delivered a good throw. And the Astros leave him loaded in the bottom of the first inning.
2 on 1 out. Soler, who homered on a 2-0 pitch back in the first inning. Grounds one to short. Correa will throw to third. A run scores, and they have Peterson hung up, tagged out. 2-0. Now 3-0 Atlanta. Watching Framber Valdez pitch to Eddie Rosario, leading it off in the third. He did so much damage against the Dodgers, and a ground ball right side base hit. That is already 7 hits by the Braves against Valdez.
Come out and have a visit with Valdez now, and he's not happy at all. He takes a walk around the third base side of the mound, almost wishing he was anywhere but right there. He had a scowl on his face, and now it's just a look of disbelief. Runner at first, no one out to Duvall. Patiently waiting.
Valdez just trying to fight to stay in the game. This one is a rocket into left and gone. 5-0 Atlanta here in the third inning as Duvall goes deep. What a start to Game 1 for the Braves.
Can you think of anything better than hitting a World Series homer?
Not a thing.
My gosh, that ought to get Adam going. Another missile right into the seats, and the fans have already launched it back. Here comes Dusty Baker. That's it for Valdez.
It's Altuve leading things off. Top of the order for Houston.
Altuve strikes out looking for the second time. Well, it was.
Well, now Charlie seems to be heard George Poulis, Braves trainers, coming out there to the mound. I think that's suddenly going to be it for Charlie.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so.
Braves have announced that Charlie Morton underwent x-rays tonight that revealed a right fibula fracture. He's going to miss the remainder of the World Series. They say he's expected to be ready for spring training in 2022.
Terrible news for the Braves and for Charlie Morton.
And A.J. Minter is the new pitcher for Atlanta.
Brantley trying to get on in front of Bregman. 2-1 pitch. He is ripped into right. That'll get to the wall, and Brantley will cruise into second base with a 1-out double.
Bregman, the batter, grounded out his last time up.
Left side. Nice little short hop pickup by third baseman Riley. The tag at first, 2 out.
A big reason the Braves have 5 lefties locked and loaded in their bullpen is because of this man, Yordan Alvarez.
2-2 to Alvarez. He struck him out on a nasty pitch down and away.
Tucker on third, Gurriel on first, trailing by 5. And here's McCormick. Pretty good track record, not only as a big leaguer, but as a minor leaguer against lefties.
Left side. Kick by Swanson. In to score is Tucker. Going to third is Gurriel. And it's 5-1 here in the 4th.
And the line keeps moving. Should have been an easy play for Dansby Swanson.
It certainly should have been. Might have been able to turn 2 on that. It would have been close, but obviously should have gotten at least 1.
See how the Braves want to manage this inning. A.J. Minter's out there on the mound.
Brantley raked one on him his first time up against him.
Fly ball into left. Back is Rosario for the out. And Minter will stay in to deal with Bregman. The presence of Yordan Alvarez on deck.
Pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. That was a beautiful cutter, and he throws Bregman.
There's Alvarez 0 for 1 with a walk.
That'll be the last batter he faces, and he will get an incredible that-a-boy when he gets back to the dugout.
Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field in line with Adam Duvall. Goes over to his right, and he's under it, and that's a very good inning for A.J. Minter. And a good 2 2/3 altogether for A.J.
2 on, 1 out after a double and a walk. Ryan Stanek.
And he's been scoreless in 7 of his 8 postseason appearances so far. He's been lights out. Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher, he's at the plate.
And a ground ball to short. Correa. Altuve. Not in time. Stanek wants his dugout to check. And they're going to have the umpiring crew go look at it. This is under review, and it looks like d'Arnaud's out. Stanek saw it. And it looks like an inning-ending double play.
So headphones off, he's out. Stanek gets his man.
First in Dansby, back to the top of the order to Soler. First pitch to Jorge. Check swing and a tapper. Stanek comes off the mound, and he gets to it, but has no play. Rounding second, heading for third, Dansby. Ball kept on rolling by Stanek. That is a check swing base hit for Jorge Soler, perfectly placed as they were in the shift, Joe, and there's nobody behind Stanek.
Well, and he turned into a beached whale trying to get to that baseball. He was rolling over and trying to corral it, and he was going to try to make a play to first base, but he never got control of it.
Well, Stanek is out, and the left-hander Brooks Raley takes over. First and third. Freddie Freeman up for Atlanta. And a little pop-up into shallow right. Tucker with Swanson tagging. Here's the play at the plate, and safe as Swanson gets around the tag. 6-1 Atlanta here in the 8th.
A dash to the plate, and I don't think anyone expected it. And it's 6-1 Braves. How about that hustle?
How about that for an RBI for Freddie? About a 200-foot fly ball, sac fly.
And Matzik, who came on to allow a hit and then got a strikeout of Bregman when the 7th deals with Alvarez.
And Alvarez pokes it deep to center. It sends back Duvall, still going back at the wall, and it's off the wall. Alvarez motoring for second as the ball bounces back toward the infield, and Alvarez will get to third base with his second triple of this postseason.
I mean, that just shows you how strong he is.
I'm telling you, he doesn't give way. It's so incredible to be this big and this strong and not be a free swinger. And he stays on a tough pitch.
Correa, the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk.
Chopped, a run scores. Albies makes the play, and Freeman digs it out. And the Braves happily trade an out for a run.
Now it's Yuli's turn. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
Pitch to Gurriel, swinging a deep drive to left field. Eddie Rosario trying to get there, spins around, it's over his head. That's off the wall. Gurriel heading for second. Here comes the throw. Ozzie with a tag. They got him! Wow! That ends the inning. Huge out at second base. Played the carom off the wall, spun around and fired. Great catch at second and tagged by Ozzie.
We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Will Smith will try to close it out. Braves leading 6-2.
1-1, Altuve goes. Ground ball out to Ozzie. Boots it, picks it up, throws to first base. And deep in the heart of Texas, the Braves have taken game 1. They are 3 wins away from a World Series championship.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
everybody. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park for Game 2 of the World Series for 2021. Ben, the roof is open. Should be a great night.
And the roof opened for the first time in 16 years for a postseason game. The last time the roof was open was Game 3 and 4 of the 2005 World Series. And I'll tell you what, it's a different look for this place. I know they've not had the roof open for a game here since May.
For tonight's ceremonial first pitch, he was a member of the first Astros team to make the World Series back in '05. Heading out to the mound now to toss our first pitch. Please welcome the one, the only, Jeff Bagwell.
And on the mound for the Astros is Jose Urquidy. This is his second career World Series start through 5 shutout innings in Washington in Game 4 of the 2019 World Series.
And puts away Rosario to start the night.
This will be a challenge facing Freeman. Really good. Stays on all the off speeds. 3-2 to Freeman. He got him looking 2 down.
And the Braves had back-to-back 2-out base hits here in the top of the first inning.
Now with Soler, you don't want to throw him many strikes.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball by him, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve digs in against Max Fried, who's making his 4th start of this year's postseason. 1-1 with a 3.78 ERA. The 1-2. And Altuve lines it down the left field line, hooking, fair, and that'll bounce into the corner. Altuve on his way to second base as Rosario fishes it out, and it's a leadoff double for Jose.
And when Altuve goes, the Astros go.
So 1 out and a runner at third. Braves with the infield back for Alex Bregman. 2-2. And Bregman lines it into center field fairly deep, racing back Duvall. He's there, backpedals to make the catch. Altuve tags, he scores. Astros lead 1-0.
Great at bat by Alex Bregman.
And Jose Urquidy is the first Houston pitcher with 3 strikeouts in the first inning of a World Series game. Accomplished that in the first inning. A strikeout. It's number 4.
And now the 8-hitter Travis d'Arnaud with nobody on for Atlanta in a 1-0 game. And sends that one deep to left field, and forget about it. Travis d'Arnaud showing off the muscles and goes deep to even up the game at 1. His first home run of this postseason.
Anybody up and down this lineup can take you deep. Travis tomahawked a high fastball inside, it looked like, and hit it about 8 rows deep.
So runners at the corners, and the Astros with another threat, and Jose Siri to the plate. 1 for 8 this postseason. That one hit, a 2-run single.
Jammed. It'll score a run, and safe all around. 2-1 Houston here in the second.
You can't teach speed. It's a broken bat, slow roller towards second base. Gets the run in, and he gets on board with that blazing speed. And a celebration by Siri as he crossed the bag.
Runners at first and second now with 1 down, and the batter is Maldonado.
The 1-1 to Maldonado. And that's a ground ball through the left side, a base hit on his way to third. Gurriel, he's around third and coming home. The throw goes toward third. As Siri gets there, the ball gets away. Gurriel scores, Siri coming home, and he will score as well. Maldonado goes to second, and the Astros lead 4-1.
And Rosario saw correctly what he thought he could get the out at third, but there was nobody there. Swanson could not rotate over to third base. Heads up base running, aggressive base running, and the Astros are coming out hot with 4 runs already.
Inning number 4, which begins with Jorge Soler against Jose Urquidy. Another punch out for Urquidy. Make it 5 tonight.
Good 2-strike pitch. Changeup has Soler way out in front. You can see he's thinking fastball all the way. The ball just doesn't get there.
Jock was a strikeout victim in the second. 0-2 got him again. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jose Urquidy. He's retired 6 in a row.
6 strikeouts for Urquidy.
See the tumbling action. Appears to have that 4-seam rotation and just dives down and away from the lefties.
Here's Adam Duvall. He comes up with 2 outs, nobody on.
Into right, Kyle Tucker. It's Jose Urquidy's night. The leadoff man is on here in the 5th.
We'll bring Dansby up to the plate.
0-2, swing and a miss. Good slider down and away. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Dansby Swanson. 7th strikeout for Urquidy, and there is 1 away.
2 out. Over to third goes d'Arnaud. And this inning is up to Freddie Freeman.
1-1 pitch. That is barreled through the left side and a base hit. That'll drive in d'Arnaud. Braves pick up the tally here at the top of the 5th inning. Inning will continue. And now a 5-2 ball game here at the top of the 5th.
Now Albies at the plate, an infield hit and a ground out tonight. First pitch. Grounded right at Gurriel. Fields it down on one knee. Stands up, steps on first, inning over. And we're through 4.5 in Game 2 of the World Series.
Brantley with a 2-out RBI hit his last time up. Yep. Strikeout for out number 2. And that's 5 strikeouts now for Fried. Bregman now with a sac fly and a ground out.
Here's the 1-2 to Bregman. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 10 straight sat down by Max Fried. And maybe somewhere along the way someone reminded him who he is.
Snitker out of the dugout. He's going to take the ball from Fried with Kyle Tucker coming up. 2 on, nobody out. Dealing with Dylan Lee, the left-hander who takes over to the right side. Albies out at second, and that's it.
Alvarez to third and Tucker at first. And now Yuli stands in, and that's a bouncing ball left side. And fielding it is Swanson to throw to second. Dropped by Albies and safe at second base with Alvarez coming home to make it 6-2.
Jesse Chavez is coming into the ball game. Second and third, 2 out. Martin Maldonado 0-2. Popped up behind short. Swanson says he's got it. And good relief work by Dylan Lee and Jesse Chavez.
Altuve 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the first. Trying to get things going with Drew Smiley on the mound now. Veteran lefty, his first appearance of this World Series. Driven to left field, hooking down the line. She's gone. She's gone. Altuve goes deep for the 22nd time in his postseason history. Second most all time. Tied with Bernie Williams at 22. Astros lead at 7-2 because of the little big man.
Ryan Presley. The closer comes in with a heart of the order coming up for the Atlanta Braves.
Austin Riley 1 for 3. Struck out his last time. Infield shaded to pull.
Got him looking. 1 out. Riley 1 for 4 on the night.
So 1 out and Albies still at first for Jorge Soler. And Soler drills it deep to left field toward the corner. Racing over is Brantley into the corner, and he makes the catch. Gets it into Correa. They throw to first, but it's not going to be in time to double up Albies. A lot of hang time, and Brantley played it perfectly into the left field corner. So 2 outs, runner at first for Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 3. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 call at the knees, and the inning is over.
Kendall Graveman, another in-season addition for this pen, and a good one.
Braves down to their final out of Game 2. Pitch to Swanson. Swing and a foul tip held on to by Maldonado, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros even up the World Series at a game apiece, winning Game 2 over the Atlanta Braves 7-2.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Number 44 being remembered today as the World Series is back in Atlanta. Dusty and Hank Aaron played together from 1968 through 1974, and signs from Hank Aaron and his legend lives on throughout not just the city of Atlanta, but specifically in this ballpark, all over Truist Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Game 3 of the World Series, Billy Aaron. Throwing out tonight's ceremonial first pitch, we are honored to introduce Hank Aaron Jr., accompanied by his grandson, Reynald, and sisters Gail and Dorinda. Catching tonight's first ball is Braves first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ian Anderson can sling it. Fastball changeup is what he's known for, Dan, and the postseason resume already for someone who is still rookie eligible in 2021, it's elite.
1 on, no 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. He has had a great series already and a great postseason altogether. He's hitting .352. Ground ball taken by Ian. Fires to second. They get one there. Dansby to first base. Double play. Great play by Ian Anderson. If it gets through, I still think it's a double play, 6-3. But Ian, with quick reflexes, stabbed it, started that 1-6-3 double play.
Dansby coming across the bag from the second base side. He's not too used to that, but he handled it just fine.
Yeah, Luis Garcia, his ERA is high, but his biggest game was on the road in Boston. It put that series and flipped it in favor of Houston, and he's hoping to do the same thing here in Atlanta.
Eddie Rosario leads things off
for the Braves.
Check swing, strike 3. Tom Hallion, home plate umpire, rings up Eddie Rosario. And Eddie's thinking, wait a second. If you want to appeal, that's one thing, but there's no way that was a strike. Watching the replay and the side angle, I don't think you win at all. That's ball 4.
The bat never got out there. The body did, but the bat didn't. Got to ask for a little help there, Tom.
Gurriel, the American League batting champion this year and continuing his success in the postseason. Got him looking, strike 3. Perfect changeup right at the bottom of the zone. That's a great inning for Ian Anderson.
Soler 3 for 9, a home run and a double, 2 RBIs in the World Series. Did he go around on the pitch downstairs? Yes, he did, says Ted Barrett at first. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Jorge Soler. 3rd strikeout for Garcia, 1 away.
Tough slider low and away, and that's what makes him so tough against right-handed batters when he gets ahead.
So 2 out and nobody on for Travis d'Arnaud. No score in the bottom of the 2nd. Pretty well to right. It sends back Brantley at the wall, against the wall, and it's off the brick wall. d'Arnaud is on his way to 2nd, and he has himself a 2-out double, the first hit for Atlanta. It's a 16-foot high wall in right field. The last 7 feet or so of that wall, top portion, is brick, and that's where that ball hit.
And thank goodness for the Astros that Kyle Tucker raced over toward right field to back it up. And he's the one that got it off the carom of those bricks. Otherwise, the batter d'Arnaud would have been on 3rd base.
So 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Ian hit .054 during the regular season.
Swing and a miss. One got a breaking ball that bounced, and the inning is over. So Anderson goes down. Braves strand a couple. Garcia has whiffed 4.
Braves with a really good start here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, looking to score the game's first run right here. 1st and 2nd, no one out. Here comes Ozzie Albies.
And he got him, strike 3. Finally threw the changeup that he had Albies off stride, and it's a big strikeout. 5th strikeout of the game for Garcia, and there's 1 away.
Austin Riley struck out back in the 1st inning.
This time down the line, a fair ball. And the Braves are going to score first tonight. Rosario, come on down. It's 1-0 Atlanta.
A diving attempt by Alex Bregman right off the leather of him. And it rolled on down the line, kicked off the wall. And by the time Yordan Alvarez arrived to it, Eddie Rosario had scored.
No hits through 3. The last pitcher with no hits allowed through the first 3 innings in a World Series game. I was calling with Tim McCarver, and you, John Smoltz.
Come on.
Alvarez walked, Correa was hit, and Tucker.
Little roller right there to the mound. That'll be taken by Ian. Throws to 1st, and there's out number 3. That is not an easy play. And Ian calmly approached it halfway between the mound and the plate, barehanded, and delivered a good throw down to Freddie Freeman. Searching for their first base hit of the ball game. And this is a guy you got to be careful with, and Yuli Gurriel to lead things off. Into the air towards right center field. Jorge Soler is there. Has time. Gets under it. Makes the catch. 1 down here in the 5th. Going to bring Maldonado up to the plate.
Maldonado in the air on a line, and Albies is all over it.
He was in the shift to the left side, and he just crumpled to the ground and caught the line drive. 2 up, 2 down, just like the 4th inning. But got him looking, strike 3. Beautiful changeup. Strikeout number 4 for Ian. And he has silenced the Astros through 5 innings.
Great 5 innings from Ian Anderson. 5 innings, no hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 4, hit a batter. He turns it over to the bullpen here in the 6th. A.J. Minter worked 2 2/3 innings in Houston in Game 1. Gave up only 1 run, struck out 3.
Here's Bregman. He is 0 for 1. And that's inside, and that hit him. Maybe on the back leg. Bregman down on his hands and knees in some pain. And obviously this feels even worse in the cool conditions.
There's a slider that Minter just pulled, and it looked like the outside of the ankle, perhaps, Robert.
Yep. And he wears that mini shin guard on that front leg, but that hit on the side
still hasn't put any pressure on it.
All right, now he's favoring it a little bit, but it looks like he's going to stay in this game as he walks down to first base. There are 2 outs. Alvarez at the plate, 0 for 1.
Got him swinging, strike 3. The cutter fans Yordan Alvarez. That ends the top of
of the 6th. The Astros still hitless.
Rosario's 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a run scored. Braves lead 1-0. And Rosario pokes it in the shallow center. Tucker coming on. Headlong dive, and he made the catch. Excellent play by Kyle Tucker to take away a hit from Rosario and end the inning.
Just his 5th start in 2021 in center field. And that took away a big-time hit for the Braves, head first. That's the toughest way to dive, and Tucker was able to make the catch and not hurt himself at the same time. Correa 0 for 1 with the walk.
Jackson, a scoreless inning in 2/3 in game 1.
Correa on one bounce to Albies. Aggressive scoop and throw, and the Astros are still hitless.
Well, Ron Washington somewhere in that dugout is smiling. There he is. They do a lot of work before games with that short hop drill. Ron Washington gets about 10-12 feet away, and he makes Ozzie Albies catch that ball out front. Backhand, forehand.
Hits allowed by the Braves. A 1-0 ball game here in the 8th. The series tied at a game apiece. Aledmys Diaz off the bench to pinch hit for Maldonado.
And Diaz lifts this one in the shallow left. Racing in Rosario, still coming in, and it drops in front of him and then rolls behind him. But he picks it up before Diaz can think about going to second base, and that's the Astros' first hit. And it looked like a ball that, if Rosario had gotten a better read on, would have been able to catch.
Yeah, he did get a bad jump. Rightfully so. It was off the end of the bat on a big swing from Aledmys Diaz.
Jose Siri running at first, representing the tying run. Pitch to Brantley. There goes Siri. The pitch is low. Thrown into second by d'Arnaud, and a hop, and it gets into center field, going past Albies, and down to third base goes Siri. So now the tying run's 90 feet away with 2 out. Braves leading 1-0. Brantley
Popped up left side. Dansby and Austin both there. Austin says he's got it. Makes the catch on the foul line. They hang another 0 up on the scoreboard. Braves have gone down in order each of the last 2 innings. Not had a base hit since Duvall's single in the 5th inning.
Well struck by d'Arnaud to deep central. Forget about it! d'Arnaud goes deep again. 2-0 Atlanta.
Travis d'Arnaud bombs away here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's 2-0 Atlanta. One more out puts this one in the win column. 2-0 Braves, top of the 9th, runner at first, 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Duvall going back, so is Heredia. Heredia's got room. Heredia's got it. It is a 2-hit shutout. The Braves win. And they take game 3 over the Astros by a final score of 2-0.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
There's the history being made by Dylan Lee, who did not find out about this start until today. Even though the Braves made the decision last night, Brian Snitker did not want him staying up all night receiving texts and phone calls.
You know, a guy that's been used to coming in out of the bullpen, it seemed weird seeing him coming out from the outfield, but that's what he's comfortable doing. I'd like to move by Brian Snitker.
Dylan Lee delivers the first pitch of game 4, and Altuve grounds it left side deep in the hole. Backhanded by Swanson. Long throw to first, stretched by Freeman, and he came off the bag. Altuve is safe.
As Altuve raced by, Swanson to his backhand had to get rid of it as quickly as he could. Couldn't get a whole lot on it.
An inauspicious start for Dylan Lee. Still 2 men on, but now 1 out for Yordan Alvarez.
Inside and high, ball 4. So the bases are loaded, 1 down.
Here comes Brian Snitker. That might be it for Dylan Lee. Very unfamiliar spot for a reliever who spent most of his time in AAA. And now the ball goes to a starter who enters a World Series game with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the first.
And Carlos Correa, the batter. Correa bounces it softly left side, cutting across Riley. He fields, throws to first in time to get Correa. A run comes home as Altuve scores, and it is 1-0 Astros.
Well, as soon as he hit it, you knew it wasn't going to be a double play. It was hit too softly. So the Astros are able to get on the board first. And if you look at the other games this postseason, the teams that have scored first in the other 34 games, those teams are 27-7.
Zach Greinke would like to give this team multiple innings, not just because he's out to try and win a ball game, because, Dan, he loves to hit, and he's in the 8 spot, so he wants to get through a few at least.
So 2 out and Freeman still at first for Austin Riley, right-handed hitting third baseman. And that's lifted into center. Tucker coming in over toward right center, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Tucker was shaded toward right center against the right-handed hitter Riley. Braves get a 1-out hit, but that's all. And after 1, Astros 1, Braves nothing. So 1 out and nobody on for Zach Greinke. Greinke batting 8th tonight with Maldonado hitting 9th. And Greinke bounces it up the middle and past the dive of Albies in the center. A base hit for Zach Greinke. How do you like that? So Greinke gets himself a base hit in the World Series. It's actually his 6th career hit in the postseason, the first hit he's ever gotten in a World Series game.
And a big smile on his face right now as he readies himself to lead off at first base. He's a stolen base threat too, right?
Yeah, 9 stolen bases. And he has said he wants to get to 10 steals. And the Astros, with their 8 and 9 hitters, their pitcher and their catcher, have 2 men on with 1 out.
Line shot out to a diving Austin Riley, makes the catch out of the air. Went across the foul line just behind the bag. Right across the chalk that is now smeared across the infield dirt, but a great catch by Austin.
Probably going to be a fair ball, too. And it was. Third base umpire Chris Conroy threw up his left hand indicating a fair ball. What a catch by Austin. It saved at least 1 run, maybe 2.
They will put him on and face Zach Greinke. A normal hitting pitcher, you'd feel pretty good about this, but Greinke, about the best hitting pitcher of the last 15 years in the big leagues.
Off-speed pitch, grounded up the middle. Albies backhands, has it, throws to first. A little wide, but he gets Greinke. Boy, he almost threw that away. Freeman had to stretch as far as he could to his left to make the play.
1 on, 1 out for Freddie. Freddie's got that postseason average up over 300.
Ground ball right side. Altuve gets 1. Correa got them both.
Play by Altuve, Correa, and Gurriel. And that ends the bottom of the 3rd inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, none left. We played 3. We head to the top of the 4th.
7-time All-Star Jose Altuve. Outfielder's pretty deep, especially in center.
In the air to deep center, backing up Duvall to the wall, and forget about it. Jose Altuve lines up another home run in this series.
Jose Altuve with a jack to center field. 2nd all-time in postseason home runs. Jose Altuve.
Moved out of a tie for 2nd with Bernie Williams, and only Manny Ramirez with more postseason home runs than Jose Altuve with 29.
77th playoff game for Altuve, has an OPS of .918.
2-0 Houston, bottom of the 4th. Runner at first, 1 down.
Open stance from the left side. Curve ball off the end of the bat. Could be 2. Altuve to Correa. On to first. Double play. There you go. Zach Greinke. 4 innings of work, his 2nd double play. And that'll end the threat for the Atlanta Braves.
And the Astros will move on to 6'4", 30-year-old Ryan Stanek, who's been a big part of this Astros bullpen in October.
Braves have had 1 hit per inning. They've not had more than 1 base runner per inning.
And that is in there for strike 3. Froze him with the slider, and the inning is over.
Tonight, Major League Baseball joins our partners Stand Up to Cancer in reaffirming our commitment to fight against cancer. And as we come together again in small gatherings or in full ballparks, we remain united in our determination to defeat this disease. Please join Major League Baseball, MasterCard, Fox, and the entire baseball family as we stand together in the fight against cancer.
Back to the top of the order to Eddie Rosario, who's 1 for 2 with a single.
And Rosario pulls one to the corner. And it hops up against the wall. Heading for 2 and stopping there. A 1-out double for Eddie Rosario.
And for the first time tonight, the Braves have a man in scoring position. A 1-out double by Rosario. And he's fired up, standing on the bag out at 2nd.
Phil Maton on to try to put out the fire. Braves have 1st and 2nd. First real threat of the night. 1 out. Ozzie Albies due up.
Swing and a miss. Got him on a high fastball. 2 outs.
Probably swung at ball 4, but the scouting report true for the Astros. They know on 3-2 he will expand up in the zone. And Maton got it right where he wanted it.
So 2 out, still 2 men on for Atlanta, and now Austin Riley to the plate.
Swung on it, hit out to left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Here comes Eddie Rosario. The throw from Alvarez is going to be cut off short of the plate. Throw to second base. Austin is in there. Freddie standing at third. Riley comes through, and it's a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, man, he got clutch again. It was a slider. He ripped it. Alvarez came up throwing, but there was no cutoff man.
One down, base is empty for Dansby Swanson. 2-1 ball game in the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air to deep right field. This one's heading back towards the wall. This ball is gone! A tie game! It's tied up on a solo homer by Dansby Swanson. He went the other way with power and sent one soaring into the chop house.
The Marietta, Georgia native delivers on an 0-2 pitch. That is power from the 8th spot in the lineup.
Well, that's how you get out of trouble. You get yourself in trouble. A couple of wild swings. He's still hunting a fastball, and he gets one. Center cut, and he drives it to right field. The power's kind of been gone from Dansby for the last week to 10 days, but this is what he did during the regular season.
Tied at 2 in the bottom of the 7th. That's hit well to deep left field. Back there towards the wall. Alvarez leaps in. That is out of the ballpark. That is gone. Double trouble. Back to back. Dansby and Jorge had a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 7th for the Atlanta Braves. That just did clear the wall into the Astros bullpen. And this place is pulsing with energy. Braves lead for the first time tonight. It's 3-2 here in the 7th.
Ben, how'd that get out of here?
2 down here in the 8th. And now back to the top of the order to Jose Altuve.
And he hits one in the air to left. Back at the wall. And by Rosario.
Right at the wall. It is Eddie Rosario's world. Man, what a catch. Eddie went right back to the wall. Leaped right there at the wall, made the catch, and then went into the padding. Took his fist and was pounding it on his chest after he just picked up out number 3. This will be Yordan Alvarez. He's got to be careful with him. Ground ball, rolled up the line at first. Freddie's got it, takes it to the bag. Braves win! The Atlanta Braves have just taken Game 4 of the World Series, and they are 1 win away from their first World Series title since 1995.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.
Meanwhile, it's left-hander Tucker Davidson getting the ball for the Braves. And Davidson, he wasn't even on the postseason roster until Game 2.
Runner at first, 1 out for Carlos Correa, who's batting 3rd in the order tonight. Brantley a lead at first. 0-2 on the way. Comebacker taken by Ozzie. Steps on second. There's one. Over to first. Double play. And a solid start for Tucker Davidson of the Atlanta Braves. Astros send the minimum to the plate at the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. We played a half an inning. Astros nothing, and the Braves coming up when we come back.
Framber Valdez on the mound for the Astros, and he wasn't very good in his Game 1 World Series start. Didn't make it out of the 3rd inning, gave up 5 runs.
And they are loaded now for Adam Duvall. First pitch to Adam. Swung on to a fly ball to deep right. That's carrying back there to the wall. Grand slam! Touch 'em all, Adam Duvall. It is 4-0 Atlanta.
And now it's Alex Bregman's turn. Runners lead off first and second. The 2-2. And Bregman lines this one toward right center field. That's headed for the gap, and that's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Gurriel around third. He will score. Tucker will stop at third. Bregman with an RBI double, his 2nd hit of the World Series, and it is 4-1 Atlanta. So 2 men in scoring position now with 1 out for Martin Maldonado. 2-2 the count to Maldonado. Runners lead off second and third. The pitch. And Martin lifts it into center field. Duvall going back on it and makes the catch, a step onto the warning track. Both runners will tag as Tucker scores. On the third goes Bregman. A sacrifice fly for Maldonado, and it's 4-2 Braves.
Boy, just what the doctor ordered the Astros to half the lead right away.
Now Valdez will bat for himself with 2 down and a runner at third base. There's the 2-2 on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Fastball into the inning. Astros get 2 of those runs back that they gave up in the bottom of the first inning. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Off to the bottom of the second we go. Braves 4, Astros 2.
Dansby Swanson will lead things off for Atlanta against Framber Valdez, looking for better returns in the bottom of the second inning. The 1-2. That's a ground ball up the middle to his left. Correa, he snags it, spins, throws to first in time. Excellent play by Carlos Correa, pirouetting and getting rid of the ball, just nicking the runner. So 1 out and nobody on for Tucker Davidson. 0 for 6 as a hitter, as a big leaguer, with 6 strikeouts. The 0-2, swing and a miss, goes down on 3 pitches here.
And it's the top of the order for the Astros. Altuve leading things off. Here's the 3-2. And it's a hard hit ball to the left side of the infield. Bobbled by Swanson, and Altuve's going to reach. Should have been an out. Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, bungled it. And Altuve reaches with nobody out here in the third.
Second error Swanson has made in this World Series.
And the Astros have the potential go-ahead run all of a sudden coming to the plate in Carlos Correa. Here's the 3-2 from Chavez. This one's driven to left center field. That's going to get down. Altuve will score. Getting to third base is Brantley. It's a sliding double by Correa. It's 4-3. A bullet from Carlos Correa. So here's Gurriel, right-handed batter. Braves lead 4-3, top of the third. First pitch, grounder up the middle. Swanson's got it. Goes to first base, out, but the run scores all of a sudden, just like that. It's 4-4.
Now runners at first and third, 2 down for Alex Bregman. 2-0 pitch. Bregman hits one high in the air to left. Coming in, Eddie Rosario looking up. He's under it, and he's got it. That's the third out.
This could be the last time these fans that are packed into Truist Park see Freddie Freeman in a Braves uniform here at home. Free agent to be.
Wind up in the 3-2 on the way. Hit well to deep right center field. Way back, this one is flying, and that is a monster mash out of Freddie Freeman. Freeman barreled it into the seats over the Braves bullpen, and it's 5-4 Atlanta.
Freddie leading off the bottom half of the third with a homer to get the lead right back. That is so huge.
Tough play. Bregman, bare hand, got it. Good play by Alex Bregman. Maldonado with Zach Greinke on deck. Hits one up the middle and to his left. Albies has it, throws it, and Freeman has to dig it out on a routine throw. Albies bounces another one over there, 1-0.
And the Astros will send Zach Greinke to the plate now, who, of course, started for the Astros last night and at the plate batted twice and got a hit. Hit one sharply up the middle in his first at bat, 1 for 2. Chavez 0-1 pitch is driven to right field, and that's a base hit, a sharp one hopper to right field, and Greinke has a pinch hit single.
How about that?
Might be the last one ever by a pitcher, right? In the World Series. That's crazy.
That'll load him up for Martin Maldonado. 3-1 to Maldonado. And he takes it way inside for ball 4, and the Astros tie it on the bases loaded walk. Correa comes home. It is 5-5. And now Marwin Gonzalez is going to pinch hit for Jose Urquidy. Pitch on the way. And Marwin lifts this one in a shallow left field. Rosario coming in. It'll drop in front of him for a hit. Gurriel scores. Bregman scores. It's a 2-run single for the pinch hitter Gonzalez. And the Astros lead for the first time today, 7-5.
Well, Altuve's been on base once, scored once. Altogether 0 for 3. Reached on an error back in the third inning. Runners go, 3-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. That's a big one. Had to have it.
So Riley's in scoring position with 2 out, and Eddie Rosario comes to the plate as a tying run. 2-2. Ground ball tap weakly back to Maton. Fields it on the front slope of the mound. Jogs part of the way to first and shovels to Gurriel for the out. Side retired. Riley stranded after a 2-out double. And after 5 innings in Game 5 of the World Series, Astros 7, Braves 5. There's Alvarez 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
And the 0-1 swung on, popped up down the left field line. Not very deep. On comes Eddie Rosario, sliding and made a catch in fair territory. Eddie Rosario comes up with another gem down the left field line on a bloop. And that'll end the inning. Nice play again, Eddie.
And Jack Peterson is the pinch hitter.
And Peterson hits it off the hands, pops it up, foul ground, third base side. Maldonado and Bregman chasing it, and Bregman runs it down.
And that'll bring up Maldonado. See if Maldonado might set on one. Here's the 2-1. Another curve, pulls it through the left side. That's a base hit. Tucker around third base. Throw in, not in time. Astros lead 8-5 on the RBI single by Maldonado. He goes to second base on the throw, and a clutch hit with 2 outs for the Machete.
There's Chaz McCormick. Pitch from Smiley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a curveball. He gets through the 7th, but gives up a run. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left.
And the Braves are going to bring their infield in for Correa, who is 2 for 4 with an RBI double and a run scored. Now the 1-0. And Carlos drives this in the left for a base hit. Altuve can walk home, and the Astros have a 9-5 lead.
Inning continues for Kyle Tucker. There's the 2-1. There's a fly ball to deep left. Eddie Rosario looks up, and he's under it. And Eddie has got it. That's out number 3. Another run added for Houston.
Now it's Travis d'Arnaud, who is 2 for 3. Couple of singles. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out on a high slider, and the inning is over. And Jorge Soler stands in 1 for 4 with a single. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Soler goes down on a high fastball, and that is the ball game.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
Rookie right-hander, 24 years old, from Bolivar of Venezuela, Luis Garcia.
And in a game like this, he wants to give his manager less reasons to take him out and be on the attack.
Eddie Rosario leads it off.
Garcia's 0-2. And that's lifted into right field. Over is Tucker, headlong dive, and he makes the catch. Heck of a catch by Tucker, diving toward the line on a ball that was sinking quickly, and that is out number 1.
That's how you start a baseball game. Steal a base hit, maybe 2. With that dive in right field toward the line, Tucker comes up with a beauty.
1 out, nobody on, and here is Soler, the DH. Got him.
First punch out for Luis Garcia, 2 outs.
Now Freddie Freeman, who slides back a slot.
The 0-2 from Garcia. Swing and a miss. Freeman goes down on a changeup away, and the inning is over. Back-to-back punch-outs for Garcia.
And here's the veteran left-hander compared to his counterpart tonight, Max Fried, who's excited to get back out there after his Game 2 start. 5+ innings, 6 runs, 7 hits.
So Altuve is aboard for Michael Brantley.
Jammed Brantley. Altuve will get to second and safe at first, and Fried.
Max looked like he turned his right ankle over to the inside of the foot.
Oh.
And then he got stepped right on the outside of the right ankle.
It's 2 on, nobody out, and they're not going to challenge.
And the 1-2 on the way. Got him swinging, strike 3. Slider low and in. That fans Carlos Correa.
And the Astros now with 2 men in scoring position, but 2 outs for Yuli Gurriel.
Wow, what a job by Max Fried.
Technically, Max got himself 4 outs that inning, but it keeps him off the board. Scoreless game into the bottom of the 2nd. There's Kyle Tucker to lead it off. Left-on-left matchup.
Here's one over the head of Fried. One play by Swanson with a bare hand for the out. And we've seen a couple of good defensive plays, 1 on each side. Tucker for the Astros, and now Swanson robs him of an infield hit.
2 out and nobody on for Jose Siri.
0-1 to Siri. Hit in the air to left field. Coming in, Eddie Rosario. He's there. Sounded like he broke his bat, and that died into the glove of Eddie Rosario.
Albies has got to be a little bit better. He's been in a funk.
Line drive, base hit into right center field. Gets it between Correa and Altuve. And Atlanta has their first base runner, as Albies has moved down in the order, and he's on to start the 3rd. So a leadoff hit, now a 2-out walk, and the batter will be Soler.
There they go. Pitch on the way. He attacks and smokes one to deep left. This one's going supersonic. That is out of the ballpark. Whoa! Over the train tracks, it's 3-0 Atlanta. And Jorge Soler lands the first punch here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Alta de la tercera, listo García para enfrentar a Soler. Lanzamiento al Pentágono, batazo de Soler, profundo por el izquierdo. La pelota fuera del estadio. Jorge Soler.
The guy who hit 48 home runs 2 seasons ago. What a pickup he's been.
Jorge dropped the bat, turned to his dugout, pounded on his chest, went into his trot. You can take all the time you want when you do that to a baseball. That went an estimated 446 feet and came off his bat at 110.
Get another measuring stick, folks. Baker showing in the dugout. Wished he had taken him out a hitter early. He's to the mound to get Garcia. Now it's too late.
Javier comes in for the Astros, looking for multiple innings, I'm sure. On for the 6th time so far this postseason, and it's going to be Riley.
Here's a 2-2 from Javier, and struck him out on a breaking ball.
2 outs here in the 4th. It'll be up to Jock Peterson now to keep it alive.
Strikes out. Quick and easy inning. Good pitching by Javier.
3rd time in 4 innings that the Astros have gotten the leadoff man on.
Fried set at the belt. First pitch.
Alvarez grounds one to Albies. The flip out over to first. They got them both. Back-to-back innings, turning a double play. And this one goes 4-6-3, 2 out, nobody on. Here's one right side. Albies to his left. What a job by Max Fried.
1 down to bring Dansby Swanson up to the plate. He'll be followed by the top of the order. Dansby flew out to left, hit the ball pretty deep. Dansby a rope to deep left field. That one's rising. Kiss it goodbye. A 2-run bomb by Dansby. And it's 5-0 Atlanta on the strength of 2 tape measure shots. 1 from Jorge, 1 from Dansby. And those are the 2 men who hit the big home runs the other night.
2nd home run of this World Series, and there was nothing cheap about it.
He went to the fastball, and Dansby, we know, can hit a fastball.
Dansby owns Javier. He's bombed him the last 2 times he's faced him.
Here comes Dusty. 5-0 Atlanta.
Blake Taylor, left-hander, is the 4th pitcher for the Astros, making his 2nd appearance in this World Series.
And here's Freddie with a runner at 1st and 2 down.
3-1 pitch here. Flied into left center field, well hit. Back at the track, it's off the wall. Soler digging around 3rd. Here he comes. It's 6-0 Atlanta as Freddie Freeman delivers here in the 5th.
Up and away, and Freddie took it the other way, and it, like you said, it just missed the yellow line out there right above the Braves bullpen. And Soler with 2 out running on the crack of the bat scored easily.
10th RBI of the postseason for Freddie Freeman.
Hopefully another quick inning here, starting with Maldonado, who singled off of him his last time up.
2-2. Here's strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Fried against no walks, and he's allowed just 3 singles. All right, crowd wants to see Correa do something.
Swing and a miss, and the ball gets by d'Arnaud. He's retrieving it back by the backstop. Throw to first. Got him! Inning over. That went off the glove of d'Arnaud on the swing and miss. He had to chase it to the backstop and made a good throw to Freddie to retire Correa. Woo! 9 outs to get.
It looks like Max Fried is finished for the night. 6 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, and just a brilliant effort here tonight.
But it's 2-2.
Hard hit and diving stop. Bregman gets up, throws, and got him. What a play by Bregman, still playing defense, down by 6.
It's like Bregman had springs in his legs the way he dove for that ball toward the line. Perfect to Yuli Gurriel, got it on line.
Freddie 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Now he bats with 2 down, the base is empty.
Freeman gives that one a ride, deep central, and that ball is gone. Freddie Freeman leaves the yard. 7-0 Atlanta.
And right on cue, Freddie Freeman with his 5th home run this postseason.
He hit that one out there in the gas pump.
3rd homer of the ball game for the Braves.
We're in the 9th, and that means Will Smith time.
Braves are 3 outs away from winning it all.
And Brantley is aboard to lead off.
Here's the man of the hour.
That'd be Carlos Correa.
Here's one into right center field. Going to get it is Duvall. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Alvarez. To within 1 out of a championship.
And the Atlanta Braves are 1 out away from winning the World Series here on the 2nd of November 2021. 0-2 on the way. Chopper out to Dansby. Dansby throws to first base. Is this happening? It is! The Atlanta Braves are world champions. The Atlanta Braves have won the 2021 World Series in 6 games over the Houston Astros. Pure euphoria down on the field as they're bouncing all over the infield.
And in the booth.
Celebration going on the field, and folks, this is what dreams are made of. And for the 2021 Atlanta Braves, the dream has come true. They are world champions in 2021. What an incredible moment and a wonderful time for all of them.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.